Righty, ladies and gentlemen. Time has ticked down and we are in Athletico versus Team Tahoot. How are you going, Monkey?
I'm doing well, Elastic. I'm keen for this matchup.
This is actually going to be... I'm excited for this match. Out of all the matches tonight, Team Tahoot, they're actually going to give Athletico a pretty...
Yeah, that's exactly something I was thinking before as well. You know, I was having a bit of banter with the Athletico boys about how, you know, they're not really as top a team as they were, as dominating as they were before. And honestly, that is how they've been looking. They haven't been looking like they used to. And, you know, Tahoot could take them the distance.
Yeah, last season we had the $5,000, which Athletico had on top.
Protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Yep.
At the time. And
yep, Corvidate, and they won it.
Yeah, they did, but honestly, they've had quite a few roster changes since then, which I guess I've been talking about, but they haven't had the same performance last week. They lost.
Yeah. And I was talking to who was I talking to about? I think Todd. He was talking about how their style has just completely changed up. Really, they play differently to how they used to. And, you know, I was reading an article this morning, in fact, just about that kind of thing, how it used to be all about your entry fraggers being good aimers, but now it's shifted over to more teamwork-sided stuff. So Athletico, for me, like, used to be super rigid strats, but now they're just trying to play a bit more loose and rely on that teamwork rather than anything else.
Yes, that's not necessarily a bad thing. And they're bad, I guess. Still developing, I guess. Might not be on right now, but that might be different.
Indeed. So, Derpy spotted someone out nice and early playing in the garage, and that looks like it's going to be his first point of entry.
Quite often, is to run downstairs, play the bottom. Oh, Derpy with the wallbang onto Exhibit. That's a nice start to the round. Todd looks like he picked one up as well.
Yep, that was Fisher. I'd say that might have been from below using that buck. I think he would be the one. Oh no, they've completely reinforced the garage, haven't they? So the main garage, so
I'm not sure what to...
from above, possibly.
They've got some downstairs defense right now, and they had that castle playing upstairs who...
Yeah, they're trying to spread out too much, and it's not really working out for them, is it?
Like so far, but... Now they're pretty much... I think they still have control of downstairs, but...
Yeah, well, the only thing Athletico really would have to worry about from below is a C4 from below. And with the amount of time on the clock, even if they lose one person to a C4 from below, it's not going to ruin the round for them when they go for the plant.
Exactly. Nobody even has a C4, so it doesn't matter that much anyway now. Flossie, is that a wallbang of the Todd? That was a nice shot right there. But 3, he will be taken down by the Jackal though, and that is going to be on site with a minute to go. This is looking like Athletico might be taking this round and help like that
yep.
Going.
We can't speak too early though. The two members still do have a good chance. We do have the smoke still up. He can do quite a bit of time denial as well. Looking like he's getting those out early, and I think the plant is already happening. Yes, indeed.
Yep, Silex standing in the smoke right now.
Activating the
team. Up to Unit and Sheafy to...
Well, Unit could have a lot of impact right here if he uses these holes that were made above against the defense. Oh, never mind.
Emo from underneath is going to shut that down straight away, and Silex will pick up that kill on Sheafy in first round. Be going very comfortably to Athletico.
Indeed. You know, we spoke that Athletico probably going to get taken the distance by Tahoot here, but maybe not, because that was pretty dominating by Athletico.
Yeah, that strat, I was really trying to do teams play either upstairs or delay vertical map, but sort of combine them both way too much.
So I think what happened really is that they put way too much resources down below. If you're going to play both, what you really want to do is you want to have them on site to start with. Right, when we get the buck in the main garage, start pressuring from below into trophy room, that's when they'll drop a hatch, like maybe into wine cellar, and start trying to put pressure on him when he's distracted, not paying attention. That's how you really want to play, I think, that kind of downstairs hold.
As you will duck down there, get pinched in, then it's
yeah. Getting a 1-on-3 or whatever, it's not easy. Looks like Athletico, they're going to reinforce the snow garage. So similar effect, but you know, 2 reinforcers instead of 4, and you're limiting their areas downstairs in which they can come in.
Red dirt end. I actually didn't enter this side. He just
yeah, that was nice, wasn't it?
Good for pinching off the downstairs. Might become quite popular. Giving freedom on this map, so it's very hard to clear cut.
Yeah, it looks like that's where Derp's going to play as well. He's got the C4, the pulse scanner. Pulse is maybe a bit strange to have on chalets, not something we see too often. So maybe he's going to be hoping for some of those cheeky C4 through the floor.
I think that Ella's a very dark camera sitting outside that looks...
Oh, has he gone back? Has Derp gone back to site, has he? I think yeah, okay. So he's going to try and C4 through this floor, I'd say.
Pretty much, to try and find some cool lats for us to... Later on. Now, Valkyrie was upstairs. I rotated down.
Oh, they've forced him out fast.
Needs to happen. No. This show guy has actually been downed outside.
Oh. Was it from the window, maybe? I think that was Silex who's, yeah, he was up on the fridge looking through the window. It's a nice dirty angle, and that's once again, Athletico get,
I just
the first
don't know
early
if they know
kick.
Valkyrie camera. They know they have defused there, then. Dangerous round.
What's really interesting to me is we see Athletico running a Valkyrie and a Pulse, 2 information gathering ops. Looks like that's what they want to favour.
And it got them that kill on Patrick quite early, so...
Suppressor, of course.
Yep. Surprised if I didn't see one.
Yeah, well, he started favouring them again now. I think he's been let off the leash as to what he's allowed to use.
Happening. Momentum, and when they got that kill on the guy, now it's going to be a lot harder for it
Yeah.
to back up again.
And that's playing it perfectly, right? You've got no reason to start playing more aggressive right now. They have to come to you, and you're at the main advantage. But wow,
Picking up that kill on the side, like that's the smoke down. That's an important pick right there. I think Buck just forced him out underneath, and but
yeah,
Emo
his
is going
feet
to get
seem to
taken down by
pressured.
Flossie right there as well. That's Neo. Pod will pick one up. He's been tagged up incredibly though. Unidoggy will actually take him down. This is all swung around into Tahoot's favor very quickly. Now, Emo and Derp sitting in the dining room. Both if you're to hop in, make it.
Yep, they've both just come back to site. But I think there's only one over there that could potentially end up there. Flossie with the drop shot has taken down Derp, so it's up to Emo. He's denied the plant. Wait, is it down? No. Denied the plant.
Sitting in trophy room. 20 seconds to go. This could be big. Seconds to find 2.
Yeah, they're just going to have to push him and hope for the trade, I reckon.
Yeah, this is going. They don't know if he's in there. They should do, but they're taking their time, and now Emo's going to be proning at the store. He's going to take down Sheafy. He's just going to find Flossie now. Flossie, L it up.
No time.
Just hide, and there we go, Athletico with the second round. What a play by Emo. 1v3. Clutching the day.
It's just a typical Emo play. He's just clutching it out, doing something nutty. What's new? If we can take a look at the kills, maybe that'll tell us a bit of the story. Look at him on 4.
That was massive. He just completely... I don't know how he got it. But no covering that angle. By themselves. Turn that round around.
Yeah, I did realise that they were so spread out. Flossie was trying to chase Derp, who was over by the dining room. And we still had Sheafy, who was down below. He didn't really have much impact from down below. He was trying to make his way upstairs. But yeah, bit of a misplay from Tahoot there in the end. That's what lost him that round.
They definitely need to adjust that one next time. And heading downstairs. Taj. Typically, Taj and Trophy are equal bomb. Teams will just jump between them. Favor and as the
yeah. I really feel like you know, these basement bomb sites are losing a bit of favour. It's so easy for attackers to cut off any rotates out from the bomb sites. Whereas, you know, if you got your trophy room, you can drop the hatch, you know, or, you know, a lot of other bomb sites, there's hatches you can drop as well. So that's why I feel like trophy room might be more favoured at the moment.
I think what is good about the favour more retake strat once the attack. What is it? Pleasant. But like right now, what unit? A lot of mute jammers upstairs. That's going to confuse the attackers quite a bit.
Yeah, Neo's trying to get this jump over to the balcony as well, and I think he was watching out for it, but Todd is going to find him.
Picked up one already, and Emo, 30 seconds in, he's already sitting in the air locker towards the dining right now. They have got a very nice map control, and I think Sheepy's going to be taken out right now.
Yeah, he's completely surrounded. A few crossfires, down he goes. As he said, Emo Rin's going to be credited with that one. Yeah, so this is what we're seeing the meta shift towards, like slow pushes, pinching out these roamers, and then having 5 alive for the bomb site rather than getting traded out, which is something you don't want. Oh.
Athletico are looking strong. 2 minutes to go, and they only have to find 2 enemies left. The Hoot are really going to struggle for this round.
Bomb located by
it's really pinching out the roamers right now.
Yeah, doing it beautifully.
Textbook. Perfect. Perfected through practice. Hell.
Yeah,
I suppose he really made a nice crossfire.
The one part I could be critical of was the fact that Derp actually took the 1v1 fight up, but he won it in the end. There was really no one backing him up, but he won it, and you know, that's all you can say for that one. Flossie and Exhibit now going to have to try and hold tight and hope that Athletico slip up somehow, because if they get 2-for-1 trades, they're still going to come out on top of this one.
Yeah, it'll be very difficult for Athletico to throw. On site, and to go, Athletico can take their sweet time.
Oh, that is so much time, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think the nades getting cooked might be coming right for Flossie in the corner.
Yeah, but he's going to pick up one. That's diffuser down in blue. That difficult. Grab that.
Yeah.
But just times.
Oh, Oh, it's still that timing. But Emo Rings found him anyway, so up to Flossie now in the 4v1. Emo did the 1v3. Can we do the 1v4 for Flossie?
Being out. The plane will be going down very shortly and go Flossie. Clutch and Tope's coming around from behind, but nope, Neo will pick it up, and that is going to be 3 rounds in a row from Athletico.
Yeah, this wasn't their map pick either, was it?
No, Chalet was picked up by Team Tahoot, so this is not looking too good for them in this overall series.
No. Quick check on the kills again, I suppose.
Yeah.
We got 2 players from Tahoot still on donuts.
Yeah, they really have to change something, pick up their game, because at the moment it's looking like a whitewash. And Athletico, they've got the momentum, they're not going to be stopping.
Yeah, and Emo's stepped down to 6 kills as well. He's 6 kills, 3 rounds, that's 2 kills a round. He's a god.
Star player right there. And yeah, so Athletico going to head downstairs. Now, because they just keep winning their defenses, but I'm interesting to see if they do opt to go for a roam game or hold the site somewhere.
Well, let's take a look at these operator choices, right? So we get the Jaeger, obviously a very classical roamer, but I'd say they've picked him more for his ADS rather than idea of roaming. Valkyrie, and maybe probably going to sit on site as well, use these cameras, stop giving away cameras, elastic.
You told me to go on Valkyrie, I'm just following the rules. Okay.
Legion as well kind of tells me they're going to probably try and play more safe on site. Although, look what I'm saying right now, they've got mirrors up above, and you know, I know nothing right now.
I'm assuming that can't be shot out from the balcony right there. Great.
No, it should be covered. You might be able to get an angle though.
But at the same time,
no,
Neo is sitting in the office. Up onto that balcony. Looks like Thermite has already got this wall open. This is actually a very interesting play from Tahoot, because they might be able to take the advantage right here, because so many of Athletico are roaming.
Yeah, and also I suppose we failed to mention there's no smoke, so that's going to be pretty hard to deny. Maybe a cheeky C4 is what you're going to have to use, but this might be the hole in Athletico's defense they didn't think about.
I don't think the Bandit was ready to juggle the Thermite charge, but at the same time, I honestly think we might be able to get a plant off very early here.
Yeah. Well, I suppose there's really no smokes on the side of Tahoot. There's no Ying or anything to also augment that. So that'd be, you know, a bit harder than expected. But Sheefy's found Neo. Wow, what angle was that?
Sitting back watching a strange flank right there, but Neo taking out.
Especially with the reflex side at that range. Wow.
I wonder what flanks, but made it work. And Xylex is rotated back to side. He got tagged up quite a bit upstairs. It looks like the roam game banded pretty quickly. Yeah,
well, Todd's gone and hidden in useless as well, so obviously he's probably hoping to get the right time to come on out.
And Fisher guy, he's going to pick up another. This is looking really good for Tahoot right now. If they can take out this round, they might be able to pick this game up, turn it around, get some momentum going, and Sheefy will get another one. Todd has gone down, and now it's a 2v4 sitting on site. Tahoot. They saw how last round went. They want to change it back. Sheefy will be tagged up.
Ooh.
Pivot though. Gonna take down Emo as the plant goes down. Derp with a nice kill onto him, and oh, Derp, he's down another one in blue. Not be aware of it though, and Fisher guy, he's playing close, and he'll get the kill onto Derpe, and that is gonna be Tahoot's first round.
Yeah, so obviously Athletico didn't really think about this main, the snowmobile garage push. It's something that we're seeing a lot less of. And, you know, obviously that mirror up above was to ensure they couldn't deny the bandit trick. But the bandit trick just did not happen there from Emo. No Yang, no smokes, and, you know, easy to get a plant down anyway.
Yeah, the Thermite, he sort of rushed that garage, got it open really quickly, and it's lucky he did, because and it may have up, but I mean, that really just made the plays for Athletico to let them take that round, and I'd see a turnaround now. Got the moment, picked it up.
Yeah. Anything's possible. I suppose it's really important for them to convert this round if they want to keep that momentum.
Yeah, I honestly think they've managed to take this round, then they should be able to keep going, hopefully, and make this match a tiny bit closer, but otherwise it's match point. And I think if we get to match point, then for Athletico on this round, then we might not see.
Yeah, looks like they're going to be doing this heavy garage hold once again. We were critical of it last time, it didn't really work out.
They did change out some of the operators though. They passed last time. I think that worked out for our career.
Yeah.
5 seconds to insertion.
I
suppose
they need to dedicate their resources on verticality or the other. Either go upstairs, go downstairs. But if you're going downstairs, you need to play it really interesting. Maybe take some secrets. I guess Valkyrie does have, you know.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a common thing to open up straight away. Sometimes people aren't ready for their setup and they go down nice and early for it. So, yep, I know I've died to that before and it's a bit triggering.
Well, the spot's out Unidoggy, but got to act on it just yet. Like, reach this garage again, and it's a nice point to enter. If it's not being defended too heavily, it looks like. Show guy, he's meant to rotate from upstairs back into the trophy room.
Wonder why he did that. Did he feel pressured? Was he trying to go for a kill? It doesn't really result in anything except him giving up map control.
Why he did that, but as we speak, Neophyter, he's going to be pressuring that Jaeger out from underneath. Exhibit gets the kill. Todd trades it back though. That was a lovely kill from Exhibit right there on Neo.
Oh, had the crossfire and Neo just misses. That's Yangon. That's an important operator for when you want to go for the plant.
Very important operator indeed now. Have to keep this push going. They're being a lot slower than they were the last time. The AUS starting to get some up.
I think it was really great how Athletico knew exactly where he was coming from, had the crossfire set up ready to go. Just Neo misses his shots, and otherwise, you know, that we've been looking at not a trade and just a man advantage here for Athletico.
Don't really think he was expecting someone to be sitting upstairs like that. I mean, sorry, I don't really think he was expecting the Jaeger to sort of eye on where he was coming from.
Oh no, he didn't. He just reaction shot after Neo missed.
He got that. Right, came out. Now Unidog, he's not actually in a terrible position. He only has one doorway to watch. Oh, hey, he's gonna screw up that last one though. That's gonna.
No, I think that might have been an Elamon.
Yeah, this is actually gonna be really difficult for Athletico. There's one's gonna. Oh, two are gonna come out.
Oh no!
Todd will pick it up though. Unidog, you're doing some work for the team there. That is gonna be big. This is gonna be 45 seconds to go. Athletico really have to pull this round back, otherwise it's gonna be on a 3-2, and they really don't want to lose this momentum.
Yeah, that is not the Athletico we've been seeing. They all just tried to pole through the one door rather than pinching this roamer up above. Yeah, strange to see them try something like that and it not work out at all for them. Oh, that's a present from above. I love that!
Takes down Rossi. What a play right there. Silex is going to pick one up as well. Athletico, they might be bringing this round back. Good. No. Silex, he's going to be getting the plant down. Todd's going to be bringing the cover out. Show guy sitting in the trophy. Is he going to be able to? No, I don't think he's going to. And this is going to turn into a 2v1 retake. Athletico, they've really brought this round back. And Fisho, got to find out where they are.
Oh, that's a nice angle. Doesn't quite get it though.
Todd's just ready to come around this corner.
Solic's trying to draw all the aggro, but he's going to get the frag in the end anyway.
There we go. That works out. And Athletico, what a play from Todd there.
Oh my god. I'm stealing that. That is great.
I think that's
I was like, why's he
sure.
Why is he throwing the nade on the floor? I was like, there's no hole there. Oh, it's like cooked perfectly.
I have no words. That was just beautiful. But that play almost I'd almost say that won them the round because it got them the frag, let them enter into the site.
Yeah, things were looking a bit dicey after Unit went big, but not to be. Todd and Solex able to clutch it out in the end. Can we get another quick suss on them kills, please?
Good emo, and he's still sitting on 6 kills. Hasn't changed much for the past 2 rounds, but now Todd he's
stepped up.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
as well.
bombs.
Last win round for Tahoot.
Oh yeah, otherwise we're going to map 2 super fast. It feels like we just started.
I'm still stuck on that kill from Todd last round. Sorry, I just can't get over that. But we've got an IQ coming out from Fisher Guy. Now, what do you think about that one?
Well, Tahoot's one of those teams that runs an IQ fairly often. Purely, I think, just to counter most Valkyrie cameras. Yeah. However, this time there is no Valkyrie.
Yeah, obviously last time they ran that Valkyrie Pulse information combo. They've only got the Pulse. They're sticking with him, kind of strange. My
Yeah,
favourite
so
Valkyrie.
5 seconds left.
Neo switched off from the Valkyrie, and I suppose for me that was pretty strange to see Neo playing Valkyrie, as it's more commonly been Todd who plays Valk.
Locate a bomb and defuse
So Todd's completely switched off that role of Valkyrie, and Neo's been the one to take it up. But Neo's gone for the Jaeger this time, so maybe they just want to counter more grenades and such, is what they're expecting. Oh, I love this angle.
Angle there. Ooh, the tag will give away the warning to Todd, and he is going to jump on straight away out of there down the hatch, and it could have been a quick early frag for.
Yeah,
They hadn't tagged him.
if he didn't tag him out, maybe Todd didn't know he was there, and that's an easy shot. Like, you know exactly where to aim.
Todd's getting aggressive on the screw up quite quickly. If he is sitting in there.
So Unit Doggies found Neo elsewhere. I believe that may have been upstairs. Oh no, on the stairs. Wow.
Yeah, it looks like he was holding an angle.
Oh yeah, the Serenity angle.
Really waiting for him. Beefy. Looks like he's watching for the flank, but he's not really taking any care of this hallway. Todd does look like he's going to be content to wait right now, though, so nothing much is going to happen. And Zibble is going to blow that hatch and start to make some way for get to the site.
I think they may have spotted this roamer out by library as well. Oh, there we go. Here comes the drop.
Beefy taken out by Silex. Right now, Athletico sitting in the site. Good sitting above. Ollie. On the clock.
attackers have located a bomb.
Yep, Derp's already used his C4 somewhere, so he's not going to be able to use that to throw up through the floor.
Yeah, he's still going to be providing his team with info. Figuring out where they're coming from. Right now, it looks like Athletico, they're going to maintain control of downstairs. Quite a few of them sitting.
A bomb has been located.
I feel like you could have one of them out pulse right now, but Doggy, he's actually keeping an eye on Silex, who's in that little cupboard down there.
I think he might be a bit stuck. He's going for the rotate outside, not going to work.
Tried to outplay the Knuckle, but the guy was there waiting, and now I think Derpe, he's going to get very tagged up by that grenade, but it's not going to do the trick, and now Doggy going to be throwing some smokes out. Trophy room has been secured, and the plane is going to go down very shortly. Teammate, though, I feel like that might be best right now.
No, you should be fine to do it from here. I suppose the one thing they have to worry about is someone running through that smoke through the other door, but it doesn't look to be the case as plant's gone down.
Now Todd and Derpe. Derpe is going to get tagged up even more. He is one shot away from death. I think this might be Tahoot's round, but he's still got a lot of health and something to say about it. But shots coming out there, both so tagged up right now. Derpe is going to find one. Unit Doggy trades back straight away though, and Flossie picking up that kill. Tahoot, they're not out of this yet. 4-2 in favor of Athletico.
Ooh. It seems like both teams are doing a lot better on attack. Remember, the one defense round that we saw Athletico win was Emo with that 1v3 clutch, and now we've got Athletico going into the attack. So I'm not really looking too confident right now for Tahoot. I think this might be the end of it on this map.
Yeah, now last round though, we did see Tahoot had the advantage. They had the 3v2 site, about 30 seconds to go downstairs, and Athletico, they made those plays and they got in. And maybe Tahoot might be able to.
Yeah, you know, they're going back to the kitchen trophy room. I don't think Unit's going to get another 2k of people trying to funnel in through the one door against him. That was a complete misplay. I doubt they're going to recreate that. And for me, that's what put that into that 3v2.
Yeah, that's exactly it, actually. It was, yeah, that play made the round.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Luckily for Athletico, Todd could do his own and back. We didn't need something like that again, or simply just figure out how
you know,
Athletico.
we need to think of a name for that nade right now. The nade for the floor. Is it just going to be the Todd nade, or?
Todd nade? It's pretty unique. I feel like you could
it's like a bomber going past, dropping off some bombs. Just
it's like preset and then
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
it's on. I haven't seen anything like that before. It's pretty unique. It's a bit like you
drop
know when
nade
teams
maybe.
put on hatches and then blow the hatch.
Yeah.
A bit like that, but I mean, in a meme play like that sort of work out as much. But I mean, happened. It made a round. It's let it go. They've been really good on their attacks.
Yeah.
clearing the map pretty quickly and then pinching the defenders in.
Like, the last attack looked a bit shaky, but, you know, we've already spoken about that. They got there in the end. Todd's just going to crouch, walk up on the balcony, try and make sure it's clear.
That's exhibit.
Have they reinforced downstairs again?
And they've reinforced one side of it, which is very strange.
Different.
Yeah. So,
Feels like a bit of a waste, to be honest. Like,
yeah, Athletic, like they're leaving it alone. That one is.
yeah.
Make that count.
Yep, looks like no one's really up here to try and fight them at all. They've just completely surrendered this top floor control to Athletico.
They had exhibit up there before. FA picking up one. Had exhibit up there sitting there. Well, I think he was just taking out some drone. Heading down. He wasn't. Worst idea. Later on.
Yep.
Down two.
It's so hard to find that right balance of limiting drones and also, you know, not getting killed.
Yeah, I like that balance as well, but now time's just ticking down in Atletico. They're sort of sitting. There's not really longer.
That was a lot of utility with that nade. Is Todd going to do another drop nade? Oh, he's got one in his pocket. He's got one in his pocket. He's waiting for the information to come out. Mate, he's just going to bucket open.
Thing is, he would have got one. Had pulled that out, but Derpe's going to pick one. Neo's going to pick one up. G will trade one back, but Atletico, they've started to push and drags for it now. Dibbit and Sheafy. Sheafy narrowly escaping that right there. They're both going to be pinched into the trophy. They're just getting shoved in that corner by Derpe's concussion mines, and now it'll be very difficult for them to retake the site. Once Atletico go for the plan, that plan is coming out. Derpe picking up another one for this round, as he's going to take down. But Alex has gotten the plant down. Sheafy, this is a must-win round if they want to keep this map going, but it's going to be very tough. Buck still opening up above, and now Clutch if he can pick off.
Not much he can do from this situation. A three-way crossfire. He's going to walk right into the jaws, and he'll have to go insane if he wants to win this round right now.
Yep, so Alex is spotting him out, but Emaroom will pick up that final kill, and that's going to be the first map going to Atletico.
5-3 or 5-2 was it? Ooh, shot.
5-2.
Nice shot. Yep, 5-2.
That was...
Yeah.
That was Tahoot's that map.
Yes, it was. I suppose Tahoot just didn't look ready overall. Atletico looked way stronger on attacks, and they were able to bring it together on the defenses where it really mattered.
Going to be swap. Clubhouse now. Atletico's pick. So they should be taking this map, I'd say.
Yeah, Athletico are traditionally a very strong team on Clubhouse. As I said, going back to their roots of being a you know, strat heavy team. That's what Clubhouse really favors. You know, being strat heavy and make sure you're anchoring down on that basement defense. I think that's the way they're going to go with that one.
Yep, it's sort of suited teams being strat heavy, pinching the roamers out, and then exerting their control over the map and just how to get in. Attacking Clubhouse. Like the sort of it's the and the they're both really different to attack because Church, you've got that big triple open. The Armory side, different. Yeah, not Workshop. Armory side's really different. You how to get in is sort of ash in one of those back walls, or just hatch.
Yeah, you could also go through tunnel, but yeah, it is a lot of you know, choke points, I suppose, is the way to think about it. You got to walk through those choke points, and it's often quite difficult. You know what I'm thinking actually was surprising about the Chalet pick, the Chalet map. We saw Atletico get to choose what side they started on, and they chose to start on an attack, and that's what was the most dominant side.
Yeah, I know. Atletico, they're going to be continuing into attack this map here.
Yeah, and that was, of course, we saw Team Tahoot pick up saying they want to start on defense, which on a map like Clubhouse, I think is probably the smart way to start it.
Yeah, I think defense is certainly a lot easier in the fact that if you're a well-coordinated team, you can everything. it could sort of make a stalemate, which just lets the time tick down, and then watch the round.
Yeah, interesting to see. Emo Rin's picking up that glass. That's not something we traditionally see him on. It's obviously strat dependent here.
He was glass quite a bit last week. Clubhouse be playing. Better end.
Yeah, I think during like the Glaz meta season, he was the main player on Glaz for his team. I think it was was it Deals maybe was picking it up a lot on Taboo, but yeah, it's not strange to see him on it, but I think it's strange to see a Glaz from this Athletico lineup. It's not really normally how they play.
It's definitely one of the players those frag heavy ops and Emo. Until last match, he's definitely very good at getting those frags.
His flicks. Oh,
yeah.
His flicks.
About his flicks and yeah, so putting Emo on frag heavy ops, it's certainly a good.
Oh yeah, and you can see we've also got the Ying, which is Derpe's taken at this time rather than Neophyter, who's switched over to Capitao. So this tells me right away they're going for an armory push. They're going to be dropping hatch. Glaz going to be covering, etc., etc. You know, pretty meta, pretty standard, and it's so hard to counter.
It really is. Now, Smoke will help that team out. Valkyrie might give them. Elemines might even delay it a tiny bit, but
yeah,
when that happens, they go.
So we see Todd entering in with a drone with him, and no one was really there for the refrag. Of course, Neo's here. I suppose that just people are relying on the fact that, you know, on Clubhouse you don't really play many roamers, so it's a bit strange to expect that. That's why there was no coordinated push on that one, would be my thoughts.
If you can watch, they are going to occasionally have an aggressive roam. They don't pull one out at all. And literally running and hop on it.
Well, you know, that's a bit risky. I would recommend at least check.
Yeah, certainly. Jackal's really running one on.
They're very wary of a Valkyrie camera. Like everyone's looking for it. Good old game of hide and seek.
Now they've got a lot of time on their hands. They've opened all the hatches. Todd has been doing work on the open. Still, no one's been picked up by any frags yet, though.
That Claymore didn't look like it was really going to help much. You know, you'd have to be pretty blind to run into it, and I think you could run around it. So, yeah, I really don't like it. You can just run around it. I think the best way to play a Claymore is right at the top of the stairs, like just off the landing, so they can't see it until they're in it. And it's like sitting right in the open.
Bad idea having one here. Back a bit so the attackers, when they go to watch, sorry, it's the defenders, if they go to watch anyone, see if there's anyone sitting at the top, they won't really, they'll just into it.
Yeah. So it looks like the pressure is coming towards the armory side. Todd from above has bucked open a hole. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Solix just charge on through there with his 3-speed. Oh, so he's probably going to do it. He's going to smoke up, I'd say. Use some fire to make sure the flank's not coming through and such.
Yeah, they're going to jump straight back into the back of armory. And now Ella's just going to avoid those shots. Lance going down very early here. Sorry, not very early here, but very riskily here. Emirin's going to take down Unidoggy. The cover's coming out. Bisho guy takes him down, and he's going to start hitting straight away.
He's sticking on it. This could go bad if no one's going to be there to deny it. I don't think there is anyone.
There we go with the defenders. What a play by Fisher guy right there, running through the fire and flames, and he's going to take down Capitao and just start the defuse. Athletico, what are they doing?
No one covering it.
I don't think they were ready for that strong a retake right there, because as soon as he ran through and started the defuse, you saw Sheafy and Exhibit get a frag, and that really caught it. But I think everything just got lost in confusion at that point, and slip-ups were made, and it fell into the way.
Yeah, a bit of a misplay, but in the end, what can you do? You can just say, you know, that Athletico need to say, well, we can be aware of that happening next time. I think maybe their Glaz might not have been in the prime position for that, and it seemed like some of the smokes that they put down worked against them rather than working for them.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think that's okay though. It's not as required to go through con in my mind.
Yeah, it didn't have too much impact. Now, what I actually like about that back right there, despite the fact that they did. But we got to 20 seconds, and they had a full 5v5, yet they still got the plant down. Like, countless times
Yeah.
in the matchup, they've been letting the timer tick down quite a lot, and still managing to reach into tight and get the plant down very reliably. Different story where they actually held it there, but
For me, it was a throwback to how Athletico used to play. Like, you could clearly see what their plan was and their strategy was, and it just worked like a well-oiled machine. All right, this is what we're doing here, that's what you're doing there, and, you know, work together, start going for the plant, and then that's where it fell apart. The frags just didn't go their way. You know, even if they knew Fisher Guy was defusing, they might not have even lost that round right there.
that one hard, but right now, Tahoot are taking quite a lot of time compared to Atletico map right now. Like, Athletico, they already pretty much had map control at this point.
Yeah. About to say, well, here's an engagement. Well, no, that's castled off. Interesting they're going to castle that, to be honest.
He's just waiting for it. Right, this is actually really nice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is nice, actually. I like that. Shoot someone's feetsies.
Tag them up quite a bit, or even get a frag. But yeah, a minute in and they're still drawing the map. I don't think they had any pre-placed drones.
Yeah. No, you know, you can normally just drone all of Clubhouse in 30 seconds if everyone, like, does their bit. Or probably more close towards a minute, 45 seconds. But still, yeah, Clubhouse, if 3 people drone, like, each wing of it, you should be pretty good early on in the round. And then you've got the rest of the time to start pressuring or, you know, pinching aroma, maybe.
Name Claymore. Good doggy, he's getting close to tagging Todd off there.
Yep. Todd looks a bit oblivious on his scanner.
Yeah, I think he's going to be looking for a C4 right now as shots are landing every which way around him. Now Dirtbay, he's actually cleared the way for Todd to rotate upstairs, and that call was made very quickly.
Yep.
And that's going to be incoming, and Todd will get that kill. That's a big play right there. That was their entry into the site. The flashbang's guaranteed, and now Todd's just taking that in. He might even be able to pick this up with the C4 right here. It's going right under his buck, and that's going to be Exhibit falling. Now Todd.
He is in pieces right now.
Lost Fisher guy, he's in his sights as well, and just yet, but
that is so close. You can just see how much impact Todd's having in this round alone. Oh, he's gone down.
now Sheefy's going to get him from above, and B2. Like defenders might be taking this round as well, but Sheefy, and I don't think Sheefy is going to be able to re-challenge this angle. Flashes himself up. Fisher guy going for the drop. Seen the drop come into sight, and Plant will be going down. Silex is going to come around and straight out of Dirt Tunnel. Going to take down Sheefy, going to take down Fisher guy, and that is Athletico, evening up the scoreline 1-0.
Yep, beautifully played by Todd there to just gather all that information and act on it. It was looking a bit dicey there, almost dying to some floor bangs. Not in the end, though. And, yeah, Athletico winning an attack on the basement as well. Oh, sorry, winning their defense on the basement as well.
Yep. So both teams have won their base. Another viable choice aside from the bar and stock, I'd almost favour bar and stock, is the cash room. Because
Yeah, you say that, but I'm still a big non-believer.
the reason I think cash room is such a close quarter rather than bar and stock. Harder for the attackers to get sort of crossfire angles, and at the same time, it's still not perfected in attack. So slip-ups can occur. I guess
I reckon maybe playing some more shotguns up there would be interesting.
I really think that's just what make that site viable. So as long as you sort of lock the site down with your own crossfires and counter wherever the attackers decide to put. I honestly think it's a very viable pick. So they have chosen to go the bar.
10 seconds remaining.
The opening this
Attackers
up.
have discovered the location of a bomb.
To me, the issue with bar is that there's 100%, no matter what site you push for, the angles that the attackers can hold that they can
Attackers are heading out to
sort of get a plant down and hold the site, and that's my issue with bar.
Yeah, I think the bar has to be played a lot more dynamically. It's all about those mid-round calls rather than your overall strategy. Just a simple strat's fine, and it just comes down to who makes the better mid-round rotates or calls and such.
And now, pressure, charge, pretty. That's where I think the play will be.
Is anyone up in cash?
Cash and clear right now. Max is taken.
Yeah.
Be droning.
Yeah.
Although it looks like
Alright.
Neo taking down Fisher guy. That was the Valkyrie sitting in lounge room. Exhibit takes down Neo. Refrag right there.
Yep. That's the Capitao off. Capitao's a really strong operator on this bomb site. When you're going for the plant, you can deny them pushing you from 2 angles with those firebolts.
High lineup. Backing up. One I'd want to see taken out. They all have their
Oh,
own
yeah.
ability that some way. But
Yeah. I think maybe the Glaz and the Ying are probably the most important ones right now.
Alex, he's opened up the lounge side right now and like the way they
This is another old school Athletico attack. They'll open up from the garage, they'll hold their crossfires, and when they go for the plant, it's almost simple to deny.
I think Athletico, they've been Lance really late. This Echo drone could change that.
Yep, I suppose, you know, that is the kind of way to counter Athletico. They're very slow, methodical. Oh.
That's one hell of a time to unpick that ankle. And Silex, I think Silex probably wouldn't have come out on top on that engagement.
No.
Him, but yeah, a lot of smoke's coming out right now.
Right, here comes the plant.
Cover. Yeah, Exhibit, is he in a position to actually see this? Flossie with a C4 and an emo. Take him down. Silex is going to get one as well, and everything's gone crazy. Athletico, they've jumped off the plant, 50 seconds to go. Echo drone's getting more important as time goes by. Todd up Flossie though, and
They're just scanning out the Echo right now. Where's Unit? Is he on for some other kind of flank? Looks like he's all the way downstairs.
Very strange. He's going to come up that main stairs and head straight to bar to help Echo, but his drone is going to get taken out right there, and I think this plant will be going ahead. He can get spotted out, but drag is not going to happen just yet. He's rotating outside. Unit Doggy, he's going to get one. Now it's time for Echo to push to make up for this, and he's going to get another. It's all down to Todd now. This is going to be very interesting clutch if it happens.
Yeah, there was no need for him to expose himself like that.
He's been spotted out. Unit Doggy, he's going to take him down, and that is going to be the bar defense one. By Tahoot, Diffuse coming out from him. Zigger right now.
Wow.
That was a big
like,
clutch.
Yeah, Athletico played that really poorly, I'd feel. They died to some pretty silly ways they probably shouldn't be. But in the end, Tahoot do take that round. They've taken the lead.
Certainly have, and now they're going to have the advantage. Bar is definitely attacker advantage. I really think that round was... that round
for
was
attackers.
lost by Athletico. Yeah, that round was lost because they really just lost that momentum after I think the Bandit C4 came out into Emo. And they just... And I think Silex just ran outside, wasn't safe about playing.
Yeah. I think it was probably the right decision there as well. I don't think it was the right time to go for the plant. They did get the plant down in the end. It's just, you know, they just got killed just trying to reposition. They didn't really have to reposition.
Yeah, both of rounds have been one-off attacks.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it? So Athletico clearly have a game plan. They've been excellent in getting their plants down. And I think that's a great way to look at attack. Obviously, a lot of the time you see teams have an attack strategy, but they don't have an idea on exactly how they want to plant. Normally it's just, well, we're just pushing and plant. But Athletico have set steps for how they want to plant.
10 seconds to insertion.
Now, okay, they put out an Echo on us. So they're definitely going for that denial.
Oh, I've never seen this one. Oh, this is cheeky.
It's a very strange one. Yeah, sometimes attackers at the front, they can...
Yeah. Yeah, I can clearly see how it would work.
Definitely one of those lesser known ones that can catch a lot of people off guard. This is a nice angle by Silent. Jumps outside and sort of sits in this corner here for some cover in between.
Indeed.
Happening just yet.
they're just gonna do a pretty standard attack, I think. So, oh, here come the Yings, here come everything else.
No, Exhibit with the
Yeah,
diffuser.
Smoke's
He's
gonna deny
around.
that.
Emo, he's gonna get one, but his attack has just been altered very quickly by these smoke grenades, and now they're forced to think about what they're doing a lot more.
They really needed to take top floor control, use a buck to force him out of this position.
Actually, I think they have gotten it.
Oh.
Cash room, they're just not playing it properly.
Yeah, it's so hard to get into that corner from above, but it is possible.
Silex has actually been tagged up though. He's going to rotate out on his job. He could even throw another smoke grenade up through the hatch, which I think he's
thrown from below. That's another thing that I like to do as well. You can also use your C4 from there. Anything works, especially if they're planting right in that doorway.
I'd even be rotating as far. Club, which the attackers are sitting on right now, but Derpay is going to pick up a frag on a unit. Habana taken out. They caught her off guard right there, not a be there. But he's just actually running straight to the strip club.
Derpay looks like he was peeking a window as well, peeking the pool window. Maybe a bit frag hungry right now, and he's going to be holding angle on this door. This is probably Exhibit going down if he's...
Yeah, that's Exhibit. That's Diffuser as well. Derpay got it secured. Strip club, and now Lossy's not going to succeed at getting that frag. 3k from Derpay there. And that will be that round. Going to Athletico. Defenses won so far.
All defenses won so far. It was... I think... to be honest, though, like from what we've seen, Athletico have looked all stronger all around. Their attacks have, been getting plants down and such, whereas it feels like the defense wins from Tahoot right now have been a bit lucky. No, not lucky. That sounds like I'm discrediting them, but like, it's just come down to that 1v1 or 2v2 or whatever rather. But yeah, Athletico looks strong there.
Very strong. Happened that. Tried to rush it. Smoke grenades stopped that. Wasted all the end. Well, really didn't know where to go from there.
That's not the only reason as well. Like we saw Emo Rin save Solix's life because he's the one that killed the Ying who was charging right in. Now, like I think Solix was fully flashed up as well.
Yeah, I think that was a failed rush by.
Yeah.
Same operator lineup. I think they're running with the same.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard Athletico way to play a map. They've done it for a while. So that no matter what bomb site the team is picked, they're not going to get thrown off and not have the right operators for it. Oh.
Gets the drone accidentally there.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
I just love killing. Excuse me. So now, this is going to be exactly it. They're hopping in very quickly. Right out. What they would have done is had a drone and waited a strip. Started, then what head in. Go straight away for it. Same as Todd is.
Ooh.
There's no one. He's actually going to be put in trouble right now because opened up, but out of it.
Setting C4.
Right away.
He knows he can't play there anymore. He's forced out almost immediately.
Very lucky and it happened.
Nope. Oh, so they tried to play with some mute jammers on the stairs to make sure they couldn't really drone him where he was, but bucking open that floor just pretty much denies that mute jammer right away.
The time.
A bomb has been located.
Alex, he's done. Let me play in the.
Yeah, getting the hatches late isn't too bad, I suppose. I suppose what I'm thinking, I'm noticing that they're not bringing in thermite from stops. Obviously, they've just decided dirt tunnels are no-go zone anyway.
Yeah, both teams are sort of that right. Doesn't look like it's playing that much in account. It's sort of the reasons of defending dirt tunnel is hackers put, I guess. It can definitely be used to deny the kitchen drop, but that's sort of what the meta almost turned into.
Well, that's where Fisher guy's hiding right now, and that's going to be a great spot for the Echo drone as well.
Yeah, Will taking out all the
Oh, he's a drone hunter.
Go. Let it go too much though. They've been getting their plants down very late. Every time. So, yeah, very nice.
Oh yeah, he'd have to have thrown it up there. Looks like the utilities coming out of plant might be coming down in just a sec. Counter utility, of course. Units found. Who's that? Derp. Where was that from?
Derp was sitting on the hatch right there. Very tight angle indeed. See the feet, but target's gonna be too small for him to hit. Well, these pots are gonna make it impossible for him to hit them. And Chiefy finds one, Silex finds another. The plant has not gone down, and Diffuser stuck in the back of Armory. Sheafy picks up yet another. Emo-Rin finds one. Flossy finds him. Well, down to Silex, pushing through the hallway right now. He's been spotted out. He's going to take down Flossy, but Sheafy from behind takes down Silex, and another defense round 1.
Wow. That's been the story so far, hasn't it? Just defense after defense. That looked a lot more convincing there from Tahoot.
Yeah, they really shut down Athletico as soon as they got everything ready from the hatch, and they sort of figured out what they do. Know how to shut down Athletico. I think this actually really maps now, because last map they didn't do too well, but now they've sort of figured out how Athletico are working. They're sort of using that teamwork really well. Everyone has their role. Everyone's the cog in the machine, and now they're just sort of trying to shut it down as it works with that denial of smoke and echo.
Indeed, they are. So, you know, we spoke about how Chalet was Tahoot's map pick, and this one, well, is now obviously Athletico's map pick. But, you know, Tahoot looking a lot stronger on this map so far.
Yeah, it'll be certainly very interesting if Tahoot took this one out and we went to the third map, which is Cafe.
Yeah, and, you know, that's a very strong map for Tahoot as well.
Yeah, it's... Well, at the start of the series, we said that this series was going to be very tough for Athletico because Tahoot have stepped up as a team, and I think no matter what happens from here out, we can say that Tahoot have definitely stepped up as a team, and they're challenging Athletico very well.
Yeah. They are.
What I think they could work on though is their droning of the map, but Chiefy looks like he is onto that. He's already checking things out.
Yeah, and look, they're bringing a Thermite as well as the Habana, which is what we saw Athletico not doing, so interesting.
Yep, now, yes, we've got Alex. Thought he was proning in kitchen for a second, but no, he's just going to be holding off the dirt tunnel by himself, watching for any drones that come in. Trying to get.
Be surprised if we do have a roamer.
Yeah, certainly not what you see on Clubhouse very often. Jackal's still not a bad pick though, because can really, even if there isn't any roamers, just like help you get in quicker, make sure you know there are no roamers, and also just like sort of pressuring anyone on site. Like if you can scan Todd, for example, he's not going to be as aggressive on his scanner. Might be watching out for someone pushing him a bit sooner.
Yeah.
Slow him down a bit.
He's gathering the information though. Someone's on the stairs.
They're sitting on castle.
Yeah.
They've got this mirror on the church wall.
Oh yeah, so you know this is where the C4 from Derpe came last time. Emo ring with the late reinforcement. This is great. All these mid-round calls that are coming out from Athletico, deciding well that's happened, so we're going to reinforce this now. Whereas if it wasn't, we could have used an impact to run on through and surprise them. Here's the C4 lineup. I really want to see this if this goes out.
Yeah, I can definitely see that reinforcement being a planned decision if they opened up that castle grenade. Looks like the push. They're going to be droning out the B-bomb site now, but I feel like the push is certainly going to come from this side. But Fisher guy is going to take down Emo. Emo is going to take down both of them though, and a very nice work on that round right there.
Yep, as soon as that castle was opened up, they pressured against the attackers who might not have been expecting it. That's a melee hole. This could be dangerous unless it's been spotted out.
It's not even a melee hole, it's just a couple of bullets, and it's going to be... Flossy's not even going to be able to see that. That's something that...
He's going to bounce that around the corner, I think, the concussion mine. Here comes the push, and oh, Neo's whiffed his shots. He's taking him low, though.
Both of them have been L'd up, and now Flossy is going to recover first. Smoke grenades coming out. Is Unit Doggy maybe even going to go for a plant here?
Maybe, as we do have one down. Emo's so close right here. You know, diffuser in hand. There we go.
Gets it up. And now Habana's run into sight right here. Jaeger, though, is going to take her down. And Neofighter helping win that round for Athletico. I don't even have to say anymore. Yet another defense win.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite spots to plant. I actually, you know, when I played as a team, we had a strat for planting there. You know, it was with the glass cover and the smokes and planting right in that corner by the vending machine. Very few teams really expect it. I think Neo playing in that position might have been a bit more fortunate and had been what denied the plant.
I definitely remember seeing that sort of strat planting by the vending machine in a lot of the Year 1 Pro League, but haven't really seen it as much lately.
Yeah, well, I very much remember Year 1 was open up that wall by bar, and if that failed, that's when you'd go for the plant by the vending machine.
Year 1 was a really different season, though. We didn't have any of those. We only had one breacher for the majority of the time.
Yeah.
Attackers need to locate and
But,
good old memories.
Yeah, stuck on the old times. A lot of the player base now wasn't even around for...
Oops. Was that intentional? Did Flossie mean to fall down there?
Maybe he's just after some exercise. Either way, it's not going to hurt him too much. Choosing to run the C4 on Bandit, I'd almost say that's the better pick now. Because Bandit only gets 2 barbed wire after the recent mid-season patch, and it's really... If you can get a kill with that C4, it's probably going to be a lot more beneficial than running 2 bits of barbed wire. That might help your team a bit.
I suppose from now here we can say if one of these teams can buck the trend we've been seeing, they're going to take the map, right? So if Athletico win this round and then win the next one, you know, which is kind of them bucking the trend and then continuing on with it, they've won it. Whereas, you know, if we see Tahoot win their next attack round and after they win this defense round, which has been the trend, they will take the map. So this is where it's do or die.
Yeah, and then if we do manage to get into overtime, it's going to be very different. It's gonna be up to the coin flip, I guess you could say, but still now.
Yeah.
So Alex is a bit confused because there are actually like some holes opened up upstairs, so which looks like just from shooting underneath.
Yeah, it's a tad concerning, isn't it?
Yeah, he knows something's up, but they just have to try and figure out what it is quick enough. I don't think we actually saw Tahoot using any vertical play from the stockroom last time, so might even just be stray shots, realistically.
I don't think they're trying to deny it. They're just going to maybe... Looks like they're just hoping Athletico don't go for it, to be honest.
And quite a lot of them rotated for that stock take again. I think they really want to pressure that because it almost worked out for them last time. I'll give them credit. It was really just a lovely retake by Exhibit and Unit Doggy that won Tahoot that round.
Interesting that they've got Emo as Glaz up above. Oh, now Todd's joined him on the buck.
Yeah, well, actually, I just noticed as well. Neo's hopped onto Blackbeard. Previously, he was playing Capitao, and I'd almost say the Capitao's a better operator for this site.
Oh, yeah, but I think if you put Blackbeard in this position where he's holding now, he's not going to get shut down like we saw Exhibit almost do earlier. He's going to have that face shield to try and defend against it. So I'm okay with that, and especially Neo being an ex-Blackbeard main, he knows how to play the Blackbeard.
Yeah, now they've taken over control of the lounge. This is going to give them a very strong position. Who's going to get these angles? I'm playing down there right now. C4 is going to come out. Looks like Silex is actually going for the plant. Derpe flashing up, going to use that magazine to his advantage, and Athletico looking a lot stronger than last round. Todd's going to pick up his third kill for the round. Now, Nemo's going to be in a very strong position trying to deny all these defenders pushing in. Unit Doggy outside. Emo's going to pick up one, and now it's all down to Sheafy. Going to take down Derpe, but be a very difficult retake for Tahoot. I think Athletico are going to break the trend here.
Yep, looks to be as he's got half HP. He's not even going to move as he's dead. That being said, right, you know, we don't really have as much data to go off for this trend. And I suppose we can also think that this is the bomb site where you're more likely to win your attack anyway. So I still feel like it's anyone's game from this point.
Yeah, I actually really agree with that. We were looking at it more from like a whole map point of view, but now it's attacking the bar bomb side. I wouldn't be surprised if Tahoot picked this one up because they went with a very do or die strat last time. So if they maybe just chilled out a bit, coordinate their attack a bit better, then
they just need to. I think first up they need to kill Silex who's on that smoke. Yeah, and then they need to make some other decisions as well.
Silex is definitely playing a very anchor heavy position. and it's making it quite difficult for the Hoot to breach onto the site. Now, got similar. Todd was on Frost before, but he swapped to Legion. I didn't really think this was a Todd sort of role.
Wait, he was on Frost, or isn't? Was he?
He selected Frost for like a tiny bit, but he swapped off her.
Oh, okay. So he gone for Legion. So obviously, they're gonna probably toss those over by the door to stock. I suppose what's worrying for me is we saw a lot of EMP grenades going in there earlier. So that's just going to completely deny any of these good ones if that's what's the plan.
Tahoot have been running a Thatcher religiously.
Yeah, well, Sheafy I think is a Thatcher main. Like it's what he's been on for a lot, I think.
So, gonna definitely help with all those traps, and Silex gonna be in the same position over by the stock right here. I really like how they are bringing in Echo and a smoke, because this is such a big site that one denial operator won't do for both sites.
Yep. What's the plan though? I think looking like they're going to try something similar, judging by where these drones are coming. Okay, so we've got a Twitch drone going in first.
Yeah, it's interesting because I think they might be looking for an ADS.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking as well.
There's actually not one right there, and they know smoke's vulnerable, and that Twitch drone's going to be able to hide in that debris. So, still, I don't really know what the plan is at the moment. Ooh,
yeah, well...
There we go. First kill of the round coming out. Flossie upstairs, on the stairs. Going to attach Todd off guard. Now,
yeah, they still have to worry about Solix's position though. He's in quite a strong one still, especially playing as that smoke.
I think they're trying to push in from the lounge here and sort of come in from behind, make Silex watch out for two angles at once, and then push in through the doorway. That would be what I'd guess is going to happen. But
yep. 10 damage done.
I'm going to try and waste these smokes out quite early as well as my guess. Two remaining. I like how they've actually opened up behind here. Silex can play in that absolute corner.
Yeah, and I think he's tossed out. Well, he goes the last smoke grenade. He's gone low as well.
Flossie going to take him out from above there.
Yes, there's that vertical plate.
I think this is going to be Tahoot's round because I've figured out what they need to do now. The plant is surely going to come out. Just a moment. Yep, Fisher guy starting it up. There's Derpe.
Oh,
Echo drone's going to get taken down. Emo gets tagged up there though as Diffuser's dropped. Emo playing so aggressively. But he is going to get down. Yep, Unidoggy picks that one up and he's playing close right now. Goes right on the other side of this wall. It looks like Jaeger's going to go flank outside this doorway. This is quite a common flank. The second plant's going to be going down. Is Neo going to be able to deny this in time? I don't think he will.
They're not trying to.
Oh, no, the plant goes down. He gets the kill though, and he's going to be trapped outside. Unidoggy picks up yet another, and now they know exactly where Neo is. He is going to be sitting in this hallway right now, and all of the attackers are aware of his position.
Yep, 1 on 3. I think we are going to OT. I don't really have much faith in Neo right now.
There we go, Flossie.
Yep, there we go.
Taking us to overtime, where this is going to be a very interesting overtime. A hasty shot right there, but got the job done. And now, how do you think this is going to go? Because being on defense, all the defense rounds have been being won, but we just saw that bar round won twice in a row on the attack, so it could almost be a disadvantage being on defense here.
Yep, and it looks like Tahoot are going to be the guys starting out on defense. I still think this is a very even overtime. So we've seen 50-50 success rate on the bar. And then, of course, we've also seen 100% success rate downstairs. So both teams are probably going to win their defense downstairs, and then it comes to 50-50 on the defense on bar, potentially.
Potentially, yeah.
Just going off trends, it's what we can analyse. But players like to just completely disregard trends and just do whatever anyway.
Just completely disregard the casters. It doesn't matter. That's the way it goes. But yeah, interesting actually. They're pulling out a vigil. Good Unidoggy sitting on him. Now,
Looks like he's trying to play on site, and then I think as soon as the prep phase starts, he's going to try and situate himself somewhere else. I honestly think maybe playing a Caveira would have been better. Like especially with how much Jackal's getting played right now. Of course, there is no Jackal, but you know, if you want to, you know, run your Caveira upstairs using those footprint hiding skills, something you could do.
Yeah, no. Guy, he's going to be playing Ghost. I think what we're seeing is Tahoot trying to run a different playstyle. Almost. Well, I say that as soon as they rotate downstairs, but they were playing very aggressively on the stairs there and sort of just, I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's going to sow those seeds of doubt. Is he still up there? Is he back on site? Who knows? We have to drone everything twice now. Like, it's just going to be a pain.
Neo's drone. He's going to reveal himself. I don't know if that was the right play there because now they know that he is sitting downstairs and they don't have to worry about up top. Alex as well. Yep. He's going to get tagged up right there. This is a really interesting way to play a Vigil. I don't know if it's really worth it for this round. It's happened regardless.
Yep, so where are the rest of the attackers lining up to push? We're obviously going to be seeing this vertical play coming on through. Hatches have not been opened just yet. Wasn't Solex the one playing aggressive downstairs? I don't know how that sits with me, but he's going to do the hatches now.
Yeah, they're getting done regardless, and a minute 30 to go. Athletico make some plays here. If Athletico win this defense round, then win this attack round, then I am going to be really surprised.
Yeah, well, it is going to be a bucking of the trend, and then Athletico looking strong to take the map. However, is that Vigil getting aggressive up through blue, I think?
He's certainly going to catch someone off guard. And I think Derpe is setting a Claymore on there. Bit of drone watching as well. She got some tags.
Information.
Yeah, so many of Athletico are concentrated right here, right now. C4 could really do a lot of work, maybe even with the lucky double kill.
I think they've used up all their C4, the defenders. I definitely saw one.
Neo, he's starting to make the plays. He's made his way into sight. Emo's going to be covering from above, and Jaeger Valkyrie's going to get tagged up and finished off. Exhibit finds one. Silex takes down Unidoggy, and this is looking good for Athletico. Just down that hallway.
That is the plant down now, though. There is still cover this time, thankfully. They might want to definitely chuck a drone on it, though, Athletico, because they don't want any more nasty surprises.
Certainly not. Silex is going to take down one, and this is going to be very difficult to retake.
The nades are coming down.
I think
birthday presents from above.
Exhibit, he's going to start heading right now. Todd's going to spot him out, though, and that is going to be Silex and Todd picking up the first attack round 1 downstairs in OT.
All right. So I did speak about, 100% success rate downstairs. That is now denied. So, yeah. This is looking like Athletico's game right here, right now.
Not over just yet, because this is actually serious point for Athletico, we have to mention as well.
Oh, yeah.
This is a must-win round for Tahoot, and I mean, we've seen stranger things happen before. Like, this is something they can definitely do. What's really been struggling for them on their attack rounds, though? That's what I got to ask.
For Tahoot?
Yeah. Like, I'm just trying to think
I'd say it's just their team play is just not as good as Athletico have been on their attacks. And then I also speak about how Athletico have that plan set in stone. They know exactly what they want to do when and where, and they execute it, like, robotically almost, whereas I think Tahoot seem to have more of just loose ideas and try and make it happen.
And that's not like a terrible idea to play an attack out, because quite often you have to be versatile and adapt to new things, but I think against teams like Athletico, it's definitely a harder way to play, where they definitely have their roles sorted out, who's doing what, when do you have to be here, and yeah, really.
Indeed.
Parcel again. It's like he is just he's not being aggressive, he's just looking for some drones, and
yeah. He spotted one just as he's coming back
down. It with a cheeky tag as well, that's gonna annoy him a bit, but nonetheless, it's not gonna make too much difference, and Todd, this position that Todd's playing, it's really strong. Honestly, I wouldn't say it's a bad idea for Tahoot just to bring an IQ just for this single position.
Yeah, and you know, we have seen them actually bring the IQ a lot more on other maps like Consulate. So bringing IQ here wouldn't be the worst idea in the world.
And now we've got them pushing into the map. Their lineup, there's not really a lot of entry fraggers. Like, Habana is definitely one that can be an entry fragger, but Clubhouse, and it really doesn't... I mean, as soon as she got her hatches, excuse me, as soon as she's done her hatches, then that can really be her role, I guess.
Yeah.
That being said, though...
You know, for me, it's interesting that Flossie is not on the Ash. He's such a good Ash main. He gets tons of frags normally when he's playing Ash, but no, he's gone for the buck instead.
But I was just thinking as well that Clubhouse sort of also at the same time isn't really a map you need an entry fragger, I guess. Because, ooh, C4 coming out. Sheefy's going to get taken down. Todd,
that's loving
his C4s right now.
How many hatches has he gotten?
I think we've got all hatches blown. Yeah, we've got them all taken out. He's done his job.
Oh, Flossie's been downed as well. I think that was that C4. I really like this. This is what I want to see more of. Lined up C4s to counter certain positions. Lined up smoke grenades, etc., etc. I think Athletico have been paving the way for that kind of plays.
Yeah, he's definitely got... You can tell they've practiced this in custom games, just this exact throw. Yeah.
It's definitely stalled out a bit here for Tahoot right now.
Yeah, remembering this is a must-win round for Tahoot. Where Unit Doggy, he's going to pick up one though. He started to pave the way towards making a push into sight, and I think this is actually going to be it. As Silex, lovely shot. Emo, lovely shot as well. As this is going a very different direction for Tahoot now, as Emo picking up Exhibit as well. Flossie is going to be the last one left. Sitting on the stairs here. Doesn't have diffuser
30
either.
seconds to go.
This is going to be Emo Rin as well. 3k right there. That's going to be Athletico. Clean, a very clean 2-0. However, that last map was a lot more of a challenge than Chalet.
Pre-fire. That was nice. Yeah, I'm really interested in looking at the scoreboard. Actually, I don't think we mentioned it once this game. And this had the most rounds in it, so we'll probably be seeing a few people put up some high numbers.
Very much more a close game than the previous map.
Yeah,
Emo, look at that.
Emo.
14 and 3. Wow.
9 for Silex, 9 for Todd. Oh, just beautiful stuff.
Quite a match right there. Now, who have we got now? We've got Zero Gaming versus Downfall coming up.
Yeah, should be good.
Yeah, so I think we're just going to be chucking the music back on for that one, and we'll get that sorted out. So we'll be back very shortly, guys, and make sure to stay tuned in. And Elastic, and you've been Monkey Fist, I guess.
Yeah, I have been.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna throw my memories away. Now I feel I'm done, and I'm cursed by every day till my time is gone. I've never felt this way before, and now I know this all for sure. I won't forget. forget this day. I'm gonna throw my memories away. Now I feel I'm done, and I'm cursed by every day till my time is gone. I've never felt this way before, and now I know this all for sure. I won't forget your last betrayal. I'll never forget this day.
So I said, no, 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 it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you die to me? I killed alone, 1, 2, 3 for champions. I can't believe you're trolling. No, it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you die to me? I killed alone, 1, 2, 3 for champions. I can't believe you're trolling.
Wait a minute!
So I said, no, 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 it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you die to me? I killed alone, 1, 2, 3 for champions. I can't believe you're trolling. No, it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you die to me? I killed alone, 1, 2, 3 for champions. I can't believe you're trolling.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again.
Hello. We're back. Yeah, I really feel like both these teams would have to be my dark horse picks for these competitions. Right, Downfall have been such a strong team, but haven't been able to compete at this high level thanks to a few underage members. But they're coming in and they've been looking strong. And then we've also got Zero Gaming, who last week took down the ViewSonic Darksided roster, which is considered at least the second best team in the region. I suppose also what's standing out for me is we've got Virtue on the Zero Gaming lineup. Now, from what I understand, Virtue is a ex-PS4 player, and he's only recently come over. I've played against him a few times in ranked, and he is very good. Mm-hmm.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left.
Yep.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it. The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Yep. Oh yeah, 100%. I am looking forward to not seeing the same maps we saw last game, unless it goes to the very final one. So that's exciting for me, I suppose. But then again, we are seeing more Oregon, which is quickly becoming one of the most commonly played maps in all of in all regions, really.
Deploying drone.
Yeah.
It'll sting a lot.
Oh. I think it's fine, but we'll discuss that later. Let's focus on where this attack's shaping up to be. Looks like control of Big Tower is going to be the first order, and they've wasted so much time, these attackers. They've spent a minute 10, and they've gained 0 map control, really. Oh. Yep. Nah, he is a good Thermite player. He can frag on Thermite. It's just interesting to see him pushing solo. Yeah, I was going to say, that's a Claymore spot. It's decent. I think it's going through. Mm-hmm. But yeah, still a minute now. A minute. And, they've just really done nothing. Well, here we go. As I say that, DOS has opened up. Looks like Naz was trying to go for a bit of a rotate or something.
Bomb located by attackers.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the old lucky frag. Elastic, you're muted in OBS apparently.
Bomb defusing is attempt failed.
Feels bad.
Defenders
Oh, that was beautiful.
Feels bad.
Don't worry, guys. It sounded really good for me. I got the commentary. You
Feels
guys
bad.
just got my comments.
Oh, well, we're going to be having a rehost coming out here.
Nice one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there had to be an issue at some point.
Yeah.
So that is 1 round up for downfall. That was a really, like, sort of hectic round. Rock disconnecting. I don't want to say that lost them the round because it was looking like it was going that way anyway, to be honest.
Oh, I think what really lost the round there for Zero Gaming is they just sat around doing nothing for like, the majority of the round.
It took them that long to get control of tower, and then
attackers need to
when they sort of had that wall opened up, they had some crossfires, sort of threw some candelas out, but still, I mean, really just wasting time, I guess.
Indeed. 0 up. Yep.
Yeah, so we're going to have
Downfall, yeah.
1 round up for downfall right now, but I don't think that's going to matter too much because Oregon, I mean, sure it's a balanced map, but it doesn't mean that it's impossible. Like, it's not going to be that difficult for Zero Gaming to come back from this, really. Like, they could easily win a defense round, sort of bring it back. It's be that much of a disadvantage.
Yeah, indeed. Well, hopefully there won't be too much delay on it. Classic Rock just getting the DC in.
Yeah, so we'll just change that up, chuck some music back on, back very shortly, guys. Alright, welcome back once again, ladies and gentlemen. Here with Downfall versus Zero Gaming, where we've just had a rehost, and Zero Gaming are currently 1 round down to Downfall.
Yep, I'm hoping you've unmuted your microphone this time.
I have unmuted my microphone. Don't
All
worry,
right.
I triple checked. We're all good.
Triple
Sorry
checked.
about that.
We're all good. Okay.
Yeah, so
'Cause I think I might have looked a bit crazy just there, just chiming in with a comment now and then.
yeah, bit of a strange style of casting, sure. So we're saying before that that last round is really won by Downfall just because Zero Gaming. We don't know what they're
Slow.
doing. Yeah, pretty much it. Like
It's like my guess is right. They were really expecting a basement hold first up, and that just completely threw them off.
yeah, maybe, but a vigil here. It's really interesting as well.
Yeah.
Zero Gaming. Last week, really, the reason they won so many rounds because they were doing pretty well, but you had Solaris filling in for them for DOS because he wasn't there for quite a chunk of it. But Shade last week was really stepping up for the team, and I'm waiting to see if he'll do the same this time because he was going very large as a player, but need to see if it happens again this week.
Well, you know, I really think that this Zero Gaming roster is very strong. Just 1 round isn't indicative of how the rest of this is going to play out. I reckon they have a good chance of
Luca going to take down one mirror. Luckily for Zero Gaming though, that mirror is probably the least important, I'd say.
Yes. Oh, he's missed his throw. You know, Twitch has got some good baseball arms, but not that good, unfortunately.
Yeah, now another upstairs defense, which seems like teams are favoring that, but see, this is what's good so far. This is almost what we saw Zero Gaming do. They sort of got to the building pretty quick. They just need to enter in, and Luca's going to be droning for Nazgul, but need to make sure they follow up on it very quickly.
Looking for any of those cheeky Valkyrie cameras outside, hoping to counter-deny any information.
Exactly now. Going to be a waiting game at this point because there's not a lot of roam game happening from Zero. Say he's sitting downstairs using some Valkyrie cameras though. That's the closest we've got to anything. I mean,
yeah, that barbed wire placement's actually pretty interesting right there. DOS has opened this up. That's the vigil actually doing work.
yeah,
That's
Catavase refragging that one. Nazgul as well picking the other up. Zero Gaming at 2 men down.
Yeah, great spot here from Nazgul to just make sure the flank is watched completely. Looks like they're setting up for the push at any moment now. Downfall.
Yep, they've got that cupboard open. All those Hibana charges, and now Diffuser is just sitting outside there, just figuring out where the defenders on the side are before they push in. Make sure they're entirely safe. No C4 can deny it.
Yep, Luke is also in a good spot to crossfire. I suppose the one thing they have to be worried about is the pulse.
Yep, using that mirror as well. C4 underneath, just shooting them through the mirror. Really 2 possibilities for denial right there that they have to be careful of.
Yeah, a lot of the site has been given up control, and it looks like they're trying to form up some crossfires. Downfall. Yes, indeed. Wow.
Virtue is... Oh, Twitch is sitting on the window right here. Virtue with another one. He's evened it up to a 2v2. Catavase, he's picked up the diffuser. He's going deep into sight. Lovely pre-fire into him right there, but he's going to push with the diffuser and lose it. Hot stuff. He's going to take him down. Right, Catavase really just
1v1 now.
grabbed the diffuser and rushed in right there. This is going to make it difficult for Nazgul.
Played a bit too aggressively, we can say that for sure. So
I think at this point he's just going to try and deny from underneath, which is probably the smart thing to do. He's gotten his eyes on him, and now...
Oh, yeah. He's not letting go once he's gotten the track, and he's going to wait for him to start planting.
Oh, he's gone
he's
just
off
in the wrong
him.
spot.
No!
Going to tag him up, but I think this plant's going to go out. Yep, Nazgul.
Oh, he tried to be way too fast with that. He just tried to deny it way too soon, and I think Nazgul has to keep moving. He can't sit in one spot for too long.
Yeah, this time, yep.
And I think he's realised that as well.
Pulse is going to have to push up the stairs right now, and going to try and do it from the white side.
Yep, got to take this head-on fight. Can't waste too much time.
Oh,
as Nazgul's gone down.
Hot stuff. He's going to pick this one up. Thought he was throwing the round right there, but he's going to get that nicely done. The double kill. Finish that one.
I believe Hot Stuff is Zapruder. Ex-Rainbow Six player, played way back in the day, Season 1 and everything. He left for a bit and he's made a comeback, so yeah, that's a nice way to make a comeback, even the score's up 1-1.
Yeah, great work clutching that round out. As I really think what was a misplay right there is Catavase, he ran into the site with the diffuser. He got the frag onto the mirror, which I think is what he might have been going for. But Pulse on the white stairs took him down, and from there it was just really difficult. Like, it
Yeah,
forced that engagement to come out. Like, if Catavase had sort of maybe gotten the mirror or just sort of played a bit even more passive, like, he might have even been able to get the plant down.
yeah, he was way too aggressive. We can say that right then and there. And they would have been with a good chance to win the round if he wasn't so aggressive. But in the end, honestly, I think that pulse from below should have just straight up denied that plant. Anyway, I'm sure Nazgul was just sweating when he could hear the shots coming from below.
Yeah, definitely rushed it a bit too much, but not to matter. He got the round clutched out. Now, looking at Zero Gaming's lineup, this is pretty much exactly what you'd want to see on a downstairs attack right here. You've got Glaz covering a lot of angles, being able to smoke the planter. Capitao assisting Glaz, just firing off some roots as well, and then the Ying to finish it all up is going to make it one hell of a nightmare for defenders to try and sort of retake this when the plant does go down, if they get to that stage.
Indeed, looks like Downfall are going for a very heavy presence in Meeting Hall, as a lot of teams have been doing more and more lately of. Oop, Virtue with a bit of lag there.
Yeah, now,
He's been very impressive what I've seen so far.
He
like,
really
for someone
has.
who's new to PC, I don't know how new he is exactly, but his aim has looked so crisp.
Yeah, I don't think he's as fresh as Mindfreak were, but he's certainly doing some work, like making impact.
It looks like Luke has been tagged up nice and early as well. Where might that have been?
Yeah, he has. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe he was
was
trying
he
to rotate.
injured? Look at the blood splatter on the floor there. Over by the closet. By the closet. Closet.
Oh yeah, that's maybe he got
Was it a
accidentally
C4?
tagged up. I'd say maybe
Might be
Smoke
shotgun.
accidentally shotgunned him. I'm not sure, but
Yeah.
I'm certainly going to guess
Well,
that's team damage right there.
Either. Let's focus on where the attackers are pushing from.
Yep,
Shade
Saves-
looks like he's lost a tiny amount of health.
He has, and that's going to be Castle up here. He's going to throw some impact grenades at them, but he could really sit here right now because Clarence is holding off his meeting hall. He can deny a lot of time right now.
Yeah, they have to straight up win this fight with him. He's going to fall off, which, I think he might have decided I've wasted enough time. And Clary and him all looking like they might just drop down. Yep.
Yeah, I honestly feel like they could have held that meeting hall for a bit longer, but at the end of the day, it's probably better that they got out of there with their lives intact and going to be able to help the team from now. Catavase, though, he's still actually sitting in the meeting hall.
Yeah, they might not have droned this out. They might have just assumed.
Oh
it's
no,
clear where
Doss
there's
has
a
just
drone.
seen him. And now, going to be Zero Gaming. This has certainly got to be a kill on Kata right now.
Oh, he'd be happy with one. The fire's come out. He's dead. Not just yet. He's on what, 2 HP?
There
Now
we
he's
go.
dead.
Rock's picking it up, and Clarence, though, might be in a position to refrag this on those stairs. And Habana going to go for the Claymore to get put down, and that is going to be Clarence down to right here. I'm not sure if Rock's aware of it, but he's going to be able to get him
He's
in
gonna
just a
flash out.
second.
Oh, bit of self-flash.
There we go.
Yeah.
Got the job done.
Just highlights how much of a cerebral player Clarence is. Like, he just knows when to push, when to fall, when to expect an enemy. He got one, which, is decent. Like, normally we see Clarence chucking up those 2.0 KDs against these top teams. So, we're going to definitely see him step it up.
Yeah, coming into 30 seconds, and Vicious, he's still got 3 smoke grenades.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of denial.
Zero Gaming going to try and push this from the back, which is definitely going to be interesting. Luca's picked up one. Doss is going to take down Nazgul, though, and... Oh, Luca, he's going to take down one, but Say will quickly grab him as well, and Vicious, it's all going to be up to him. Plant going down.
He's got no HP.
He's going to deny it, but Vicious,
Oh!
with the what? Double kill, takes Rock down as well.
Wow, what a play from Vicious. He runs through the smokes. He's seen the legs of the other one, and he gets the frag. A bit of potato, but it doesn't matter. That's the round going there for Downfall. Wow.
I thought for sure that Capitao would have him straight away. But no.
Oh yeah, Shade was on what? I think 1 HP, if that. 0.5 maybe.
Yeah, that was, wow. That Capitao is certainly low, and it's lucky he was because, I mean, yeah. Now Luca's going to drop from the game, and Zero Gaming are currently 2-1 up, remembering the rehost.
Yep, I think we might be seeing another one. Yep, here's the call. Looks like we're going to be seeing another rehost.
Yeah, so that'll be happening and back very shortly for this one.
Attackers have
And
recovered their diffuser.
yep, so the score will be 2-1 for Downfall. Alrighty, my mic is unmuted once again, and welcome back to Downfall versus Zero Gaming. At the scoreline is currently 2-1 to Downfall.
Yep, 2-1 to Downfall. It has been looking a bit funny, I would say. Like, these teams look like they're still trying to feel each other out, trying to decide how they want to play it. I don't think any one team's really stood out so far as looking to be the favourite. It's been a bit of back and forth, hasn't it?
Yeah, not really sure yet. We have to find out more after a couple more rounds, but it's, I mean, 2-1 scoreline. No team's dominating just yet. It's really going to just, I don't know, because a lot of teams will only start to take the lead after they figure out how others play, so realistically it could be a couple more rounds until we find out who is going to be superior right now.
And not to mention, that last round was only won off the back of a vicious 1v2 clutch, which was pretty insane, let's be real. Like, that was looking a bit improbable for a bit.
Definitely a clutch for the highlight reel. This time, the first time Zero Gaming will be headed downstairs. This is
Yes, indeed.
a very different defense being played here.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be having as heavy a roam hold as we saw from Downfall, like that full-on meeting hall setup. I'd be very surprised if they do.
Yeah, it's a lot of commitment to defend meeting hall. And Zero Gaming, they've made some holes in it, but aren't going to be playing it, looks like.
Oh, well, they've got one reinforcement that's interesting to me over by the exit to backstairs.
Yeah, they have. So, I mean, maybe this is just to bait the attackers into thinking that someone's playing there, while all the while not.
Oh, nice throw, Kata. Nice skin, though.
Yeah, I mean, give me please. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of reasons they could have done that. Just baiting the attackers, maybe for a flank later on, so they can't get shot through that wall if someone's going to be.
Maybe say someone can't put a claymore there, but that still doesn't feel like a good reason. I don't know. You can just shoot through the wall anyway if there's a claymore there.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know. It's just strange for me.
Yeah, for sure. Now, right now down forward is beginning map control. It looks like it'd be pretty easy for them to grab right now.
Yep, Clarence being nice and aggressive upstairs. Luke is there to join him as well. They are being very fast right now. These drones are swarming and they're acting off that information.
And Valkyrie camera's going to get spotted out nice and quickly there. Good work. All this information is being destroyed, and like we have got Jaeger at the bottom of these stairs though, and Clarence is going to run into him, tags them both up very heavily. Clarence will come out with the frag though, quickly traded back by Virtue though. What a lovely reaction to that, pushed down the back stairs by him. That's
yeah, Clarence has been getting traded out quite successfully here by Zero Gaming. And that's how you want to counter this Downfall side.
Yeah, now, minute to go. Not a ton of time, but still plenty to work with, and the hatch has been opened.
Yeah, they're very quick in getting set up to go for the plant here. Whereas, you know, it's the opposite what we saw Zero Gaming do on their attack. They were very slow. They had to deal with a lot upstairs, and they didn't have as many members when they went for their push, so yeah.
Being said though, we've got Say sitting on the mirror as an Ella. I'm a bit confused about that, and smoke grenades. I don't think that smoke grenade, it's not even going to affect anyone if they were going for a plant. And they're being let loose quite a lot here.
The Ella devices can of course stop a plant from happening once they're thrown out. So Luke is going to be planting right in the smoke. He's dead. Why is he still sticking this?
Yeah, he's going for something he can't finish. Nazgul, he's going to pick it up, but no grenades. Oh, Doss has actually moved up really close to the stairs here. Capital's going to try and rotate up and get shut down. It's all up to Nazgul now, who's on those stairs, but he has a mountain to climb, and Doss, he's not letting any mountaineer up that with a nice kill onto him right there.
Look at the range on this shotgun here. Just completely shut down one tap.
What is that? Yeah, so that's going to be a 2-all scoreline, right? So I mean,
indeed.
that was a beautiful round by Zero Gaming. Like, they were really holding the side, and I think Luca trying to plant there.
Yeah, I don't know why he stuck it. You can't stick a plant when you're in a smoke grenade. It just harasses you too fast, takes you down too low too fast.
If it like gets thrown out towards the end of the plant that's going down, then maybe. But it's really it just wasted some time and a life that didn't have to go.
Yeah, a bit silly to throw your life away like that, but especially seeing as he did nothing. And if you throw your life away for the plant, I think that's okay. But like, if you get the plant down and then die immediately after. But he did nothing, you know, diffuser was stuck in no man's land, he was dead, he wasn't a gun to help him out. Just a misplay.
Yeah. Now, they did, Downfall have demonstrated so far in the first couple rounds that it's not like that's the end of it. Like, they're a good team. Lose a couple rounds, that's alright.
Yeah.
Definitely think it's certainly going to be a close match, and misplays like that'll happen, and nothing you can do about them.
I suppose with this Downfall roster, you have to also realise that, you know, they've only got 2 members on it that were on it a few weeks ago. Clarence and Luca, of course, which were the strongest players on that team. But they just, you know, they're trying to incorporate these new players into their lineup.
And Nazgul, Catavase, and Vicious, obviously, joining in to work with the 18+ generally regulation.
Yeah.
Zero Gaming, where are they going to be lining up this attack from? Got primarily a big tower push again, it looks like. Hot Stuff or Zapruder popped in there so far, and just going to be going for some warbangs, which might as well go for warbangs, in my opinion. Shoot through some windows.
Well, if you're not doing anything else, just let off a few bullets, hope for a lucky headshot.
Pretty much.
Because, you know, it does come off. It happens more often than it probably should, I feel.
Or maybe just...
You get.
Or you could just pull a Todd and just chuck a random nade on the floor. Fuck the floor and, you know. Anyway.
I think that was calculated. That
yeah,
had to be
it certainly was. Would have been very lucky if it wasn't. Now, Zero Gaming obviously going for that master side push again. Say he's sitting at the bottom stairs.
Yeah. He's going to try and push up these stairs all by himself on his lonesome as a thermal. I don't really like this idea that Zero Gaming have got going. But if there's no denial there, I think it works out fine in the end anyway. Yeah,
if he did encounter any resistance and ended up dying to it, then that's diffuser gone and really the round kind of thrown away.
And a thermite off the table, that's not someone you want to lose nice and early. Even here, like if someone just peeks out into the hallway when he's trying to get into the master bedroom, he's in for a world of trouble.
There is a Hibana to back him up, but you really want the Hibana just as a sort of, as a backup in case something goes wrong, but oftentimes for mirrors as well, or just even to clear ADSs. Is a good thing. Just shoot a Hibana pellet through a window.
Looks like that Claymore's set up fine as Rock is also going to DC. Is that just this round that does this? Nope, Claymore is not fine as Shade's going to get shot in the butt for it. And he's gone down. Where was that from?
I'm not entirely sure, but looks like Clarence is trying to pick him up from the hallway. Ooh. C4 here could do some work. I'm just not sure if he can get the range on it.
Yeah, but the revive was going to come on through. That's Shade, probably playing way too aggressive on that thermite. Like, even just sitting in this hallway is too aggressive. He needs to open up this wall before he does anything else.
Yeah, now, all of Zero Gaming trying to push in through here. We have got Virtue on a crossfire right now, which is good, but I really think... Oh no, we actually did have Hot Stuff Zapruder sitting on that double window. He's going to get taken out, though.
Yep. No worries. That's another C4 coming out, but doesn't done any damage. Clarence through the smoke, trying to find something that's not to be. This is looking pretty dicey. 9 seconds left, and they have to go for the plant. Zero Gaming. Shade's found a double before he's traded on back.
Oh, Nazgul coming from behind.
Flank is going to find one.
Double kill as well, and that is going to be Nazgul. The flank of a century picking up 2 of them. Not really the flank of a century, but you know, it won them the round. I don't know why I said flank of a century.
Yeah, it was nice, wasn't it? But yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to rehost now. The Rock's going to have to try and get back in off his own accord now.
That the rule is 1 rehost per team per mat, so they're gonna have to wait till the break in between if they want to grab a rock back in. Now, scoreline as well.
Isn't it?
It's 3-2 right here for downfall, so getting close to overtime.
And you know they're already automatically getting the man advantage.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
All right then. So we're seeing a tower defense. Was this an accident maybe? Because they were trying to think if they can rehost or not? What?
I mean, it's certainly something that they could be trying to catch off guard. They could be just trying to throw the attackers off guard because when you're a man down, that's oftentimes your best attack, sort of surprise, in the thinking that the attackers might not know how to attack this and come out on top for
Going for tower defense though, no, I'd have to say no. I think this might have been a mistake, unless they do have a strat for it.
Yeah,
but even then, being a man down, it's a dumb way to do this.
Surprise is good, but I mean, I wouldn't really rate tower as a viable site. Personally, even with a 5-man defense, it's just...
Looks like Virtue changed his idea of where he wants to put that mirror last second.
Yeah, maybe it was a accidental pick and they're still trying to figure out how to play it.
Yeah, well, he's still got one mirror in his back pocket. He's probably going to have to chuck that out somewhere when he has an idea of where he wants it to go.
Yeah. Echo will be good for this site though, because
yeah,
going to be able to either plant in the typical spot near the doorway of the A site. You have to have a rush from downstairs as well now. Rock has made it back into the game, luckily
he's
for
back in.
Zero Gaming, yep.
Yeah. They're pretty lucky there. I was a bit worried for them that they're going to have to play the whole game down a man, but nope. He's back in. So, Shade seems to have taken a bit of damage. I think he was getting a bit aggressive, going for a bit of a peek. Looks like that's where that's come from.
Maybe trying to pick up an early kill to even up the scoreline, possibly. So right now, downfall, they're going to be spread out all over in different places of the map. Yeah. Oh, Clarence though, picking up Virtue. Going to make it a 5v3. This is a massive advantage right now.
Yep, and he's also seen the one on the rafters. He's going to try and take this one-on-one fight. He's missed a shot, but so is Shade up there. He's going to try and take a different angle on this one.
Yep, now Clarence is going to go for a rappel on that south wall and possibly try and find him out. Hot Stuff though, he's going to take down Nazgul. I don't think Shade knows he's up here, and no, Clarence will take him down, and he's free to go for the rappel in. This top floor control. This is the
Clarence I like to see on the Ash.
Yeah, this top floor control is going to be completely in favor of downfall right now, and this is why this site is that difficult. Yeah, because the plant is just going to happen. Echo drone, it's not going to last long at all, and that's pretty much going to be this round for downfall at this point, I'd say.
Yep, here comes the plant, DOS, and Hot Stuff to try and survive in this round, as Clarence is going to un-ADS as Hot Stuff shows himself, but Clarence knows he's there. He's found him in the end. DOS on the other side of the map. This is looking like he's going to get one. Alright, I won't write him off just yet, but it's looking quite impossible.
A lot of crossfires on stairs where he needs to walk up right now, and I think it's just going to be too much. Catavase as well is going to be a nearly unseeable angle pretty much where...
Oh, he's missed.
Yeah. He's trying to take him out, and flashes come out, and I think this is going to be the end of DOS for now.
No time to defuse anyway.
Yeah, that's going to be
it. The diffuser.
He's going to tag Catavase up, but he's going to pick up the kill, and this is going to be match point for downfall right here.
4-2 is the scoreline now. Bit unfortunate that we've had Zero Gaming drop rocks so many times, but...
I don't really see it making that much of a difference in that defense.
Oh no, not in that defense, yeah, but like in some of those previous rounds where they've dropped him, both on attacks, you know, both rounds they lost, he could have made a difference there.
100%. But you just have to manage to play it out, and 1 rehost per team per map is the rule, and I'll change it mid-tournament obviously, but 1-2.
Yeah.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they
Now,
can.
downfall's defense. Previously, they won this defense, but I mean, it was a pretty insane clutch by Vicious. Remember the 1v2?
Oh yeah.
On the Capitan Habana, but
I wonder if they're going to go for more heavy meeting hall setups.
Yeah, because really last time they abandoned it quite quickly. Cataway sat in there and got picked off pretty easily. So, I don't know, because Zero Gaming had a lovely job like sweeping them out of there. Well, I mean, they did sort of jump out very quickly as well, so it's not like it was entirely...
That's pretty interesting what we got there, that hole getting opened up on the wall there,
yeah,
by the stairs.
I think that's just to provide some information for the mirror that will end up being placed here like last time. I mean, it's going to provide some info, not entirely sure on... Like, I mean, if meeting isn't pushed, it'll be good, but I think it's just inevitable that it's not going to be able to be maintained.
Yep, indeed. But he got fired out pretty early on last time. No Capitao this time to deny that, though. So anything could happen. Was that an explosion going off inside?
Certainly was, and I believe that was Say. Oh, no? Oh, yep, that's not Say. Believe it was Say on the bunker.
Oh, yep. Opening up that wall nice and early.
So they're consistently going for this back push right now, and it was pretty much working out for them last time. I honestly think that Downfall might be a bit set up for it, though. Might be ready.
And DOS is forcing them off the stairs right now. We've got Shade with the crossfire set up to also help push them back from the stairs. But he's going to get the barricade up in time.
That castle barricade was... That was very risky, but it might pay off for Nazgul.
There goes meeting hall control once again, just giving it up. Minute 40 on the clock.
They haven't wasted a ton of time, but I mean, I think it's good that they got out of there with their lives while they could. That's the benefit of holding meeting hall rather than roaming in another section of this map.
Yeah. But yeah, minute 30, still 5 on 5. Have to take some bottom sites. Rock's gone low. Ooh, 25 HP left for him.
No, just gonna grab that drone, but Jaeger's rotated up those main stairs, and Clarence is gonna take down Hot Stuff. Popping this mirror as well will give him a nice angle into meeting hall. He's gonna be trapped in garage though because this Habana has spotted him out.
It's very nicely played there by Clarence, but he's not gonna last long. Rock's there for the trade. 25 HP doesn't matter for him.
Yeah, Catavase as well is actually rotating up these stairs. I'm not sure exactly what he's gonna be able to do because Zero Gaming, they're going for a back push. I don't think they're going to be paying much attention to him. Now, these smoke grenades from Vicious are going to be very important for holding them out of the side here.
Yeah, once again, lots of time wasted, and you've got Zero Gaming having to push with not much time left. Rock has dropped. I think you might have seen one, but he's gone down.
Doss is going to pick one up, and he's pushing into the site. Luca, coming around the corner. Doss picks up him as well. Catavase. T4 coming out, it's not going to pick up anyone. Nazgul as well falls to Rock. This was looking good for Zero, and Rock with yet another one. Picking up Catavase, as that is 4-3. Sort of downfall, but Zero Gaming, possibly a comeback.
Rock did that with 1 HP. We saw him get downed. He used his withstand ability and got a 2k in the end there. Wow.
I think that was one of the first times I've seen the withstand ability actually have an impact on a round.
Oh yeah, I've seen it happen before as well, and I think it might have been Rock as well before. But yeah, one away from going to overtime. Should be interesting.
Yeah, remember the scoreline is 4-3. Because generally you just see the withstand ability, like you might be the last person alive and you'll get downed, and then you'll just pretty much get killed instantly as soon as they know you're downed. But I mean, that really led him to getting a 2k, which helped secure the round right there. I've never seen that happen before.
Yeah, indeed. So we're seeing DOS pick up that vigil once again. Didn't really seem to work too well, to be honest.
Definitely an interesting pick. I'm a bit unconvinced as to sort of the reasoning behind it.
Like normally you'll see people pick a vigil just for the meme cannon to make some memes, but like I'm still not 100% convinced that his ability is actually going to be that useful in competitive play. But we still see teams trying him out, trying to make it work.
10 seconds to go.
Yeah, and I mean, surprise is a very important weapon, but I just don't think visual gives that much of a surprise to people.
Yeah.
I guess my main issue with him. Now, actually, let's just jump back on him. Where is he going to be playing? Because teams are sort of very divisive. Like, some will choose to play him in the site, some might try and roam with him. Either way, I don't know.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Yeah. No, not really.
The attackers bomb
Maybe he
diffuser
just
has
hasn't been
dropped.
discovered yet to his full potential.
Maybe some new operators come in, some
Attackers
sort
have
of
located a
teamwork
bomb.
that can come out of his ability. Either way, though. Say is going to be roaming as well. Rock will be downstairs. Looks like only 2 of Zero Gaming on site. Quite interesting.
Yeah, if we could see maybe Clarence just run into site and pick up 2 frags, that's probably going to be round over right then and there. And he is
I mean-
sitting outside holding the angle.
That would be a nice strat. Yeah, I agree. That's maybe they should do it.
Strat.
Yeah. Mira is going to get tagged up. It's not going to be too much. 3 armor, probably going to be helping her out a bit there. And
Yeah, he's not going to try and take that fight on. It would be a bit silly.
this is where Clarence is going to go in, pick up DOS. Shay is downstairs as well. We're an Ash and Element may collide. Big things will happen.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Oh, yeah.
I think he just went to unpick that as soon as Clarence did, but I mean, it looks like the Downfall are going to be going. Ooh, Clarence taken down by Rock, but Downfall going to be going for this master bedroom take as well. And I'm just worried that these Havanas might not actually open up the wall properly.
I think they should be right. If not, I'll
Yep,
be
there we go.
concerned. Yeah, yeah, look, it's fine. And that's a lot of room to go through right there. Ooh,
Yep.
Shade on the long flank.
Is minute to go, and could be. I don't think anyone's sitting on that window right now. Currently clear.
Yeah.
Remaining attackers are all focused on that master bedroom side.
Yeah, and look at all the holes in the floor there, making sure it's going to be hard to plant underneath. They need to gain control of underneath and of the bomb site if they want to go for the plant. Ooh, that's the mirror going.
I think underneath was Clarence's role, but he's been taken out and hard. Sort of make the adjustments mid-round to work on that. Say's moved back into sight, and looks like Vicious with the diffuser. He's going to run in. Plant will begin. I think we've got Rock
Rock's right
underneath.
below him.
Is he going to be able to deny it? No, he won't, but Say will
No,
pick
he-
it up regardless. This is going to be very difficult for Downfall to clutch this one out. And Nazgul will find Rock, though.
15 seconds
It's
left.
3 on 3. They're all focused in one direction, and
10 seconds left.
everything's coming out right now. Capital's going to get taken down. Nazgul's going to find him, though. Say finishes him, and Luca is the last one left with Diffuser, but I don't think... Nope, that will be
Operators, you are
that
out of
round
time.
going out. And this is 4-4 right now, Monkey.
We are going to overtime. Hurrah.
Yep, so we will be seeing a rehost for overtime. But we'll be back very shortly because that was a very sudden turn of events.
Yep.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Alrighty, welcome back once again, and overtime rehost. 3 rehosts for 1 game. It's more than enough, I'd say.
Oh yeah, definitely. But
Yeah.
heading into this, we have got Downfall, who have managed to get the attack side for themselves. Who do you reckon this kind of favours?
I honestly don't know, because, I mean, both teams have shown that they know what they're doing. Zero Gaming have actually looked quite strong today, I'd say. I think Virtue's doing a lot of work for them, but I don't know, because both teams have been strong on some attacks and weak on others. Like, honestly, I think it's just going to come around to who makes the right plays win and see from there.
Yeah, I suppose for me this is one of those ones that comes down to who's making the better mid-round calls. Like, I've spoken about that last matchup we saw. But yeah, I think it is really important that teams are, having their IGL make the right decisions, and that's what's carrying the momentum in each of these rounds.
Yeah, mid-round calls are definitely something that are very important, because they sort of define how your team reacts to what the other is doing. And
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's what Rainbow's about. It's about adapting to the meta. It's about changing things halfway through doing them. And
Indeed, but we are into the action phase of the first round of overtime. Attacking at the top floor, Downfall will be doing. Kata once again on the Capitao. That's not too surprising. That's what he's been playing the whole map.
same as Clarence on Ash, same as Luca on Twitch.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much same as everyone's been on the exact same ops every single round, but
Yeah. I don't think they're really utilising that Capitao to its potential.
Oh,
oh, this is aggressive!
both of them have been tagged up quite a lot. They're almost on the exact same health. Wow, that was such an aggressive play.
Oh, Shade had the advantage right there, and he threw it away. To be honest, he should have had that frag easy as you like.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not sure whether that's been good or bad, because they've both been tagged up and they're both incredible players, so
Yeah.
I mean, it's sort of even
It's like
itself
they're
out.
almost, they're both almost the main fraggers for their squads, wouldn't you say?
Luca taking out DOS though. Sitting on the flank, I
that-
think.
Yeah,
Sure.
I think so as well.
Oh, no,
See
he
if
was
there's a
sitting
dead body
behind the
in there.
mirror actually.
Oh.
Virtue will take his place now. Big say.
Oh, Virtue's got an angle onto Clarence as well. He's gone low. I think he's downed, actually.
No, he's
Oh, no,
still
no,
up
he's
and
up.
running, but I mean, just a gust of wind and Clarence is down. I think I would be surprised if we saw him reset right now. Yep.
Here we go. Man, these Rainbow operators are so brave.
Jumping off roofs. Yeah, Clarence dancing with death quite a lot here, but was Say just... Oh, I think Say was just in an opportunity to...
Oh, that could have been
down
big.
Nazgul,
Yes, but
but-
Lucas cerebral of that. He's taken him down. Gotten the angle.
Very
12 on
close.
3 now.
Yeah. 1 minute to go and Zero Gaming, they're 2 men down. It's definitely going to be a tricky defense, and those 2 men are some of their frag operators. Rock, though, going to take down Clarence from underneath. That's definitely a frag I want to see happen. Zero Gaming want to
Yep.
win this round.
We saw Luca going for this mirror, and he missed his shot. So maybe a bit of nerves are getting to him right now, and Hot Stuff's still on the watch out for it.
Well, now, this is what Downfall have been doing every round. They've been smoking and flaming these exact spots and trying to get the plant down. Vicious is going to be planting right in the hallway right here.
Bit of an unexpected spot. C4's going to come out, not do anything. Rock's gone down to a Claymore as that diffuser is fully down. Hot Stuff and Virtue with a big task ahead of themselves. Virtue started off though. That's Luca going down. Ooh, what's going to happen now?
It's up to the retake right now. Quite a few crossfires are here. It's going to be very difficult for Zero Gaming. No C4s left either. I think the main focus right now is Capitao and Mirror. All C4 will take Catavase down though, as Virtue is sitting right on top of the diffuser. He's going to start hitting it. I think Habana's going to run right into Hot Stuff's fire. Thatcher's underneath, but Virtue stopped hitting. He just needs to keep going, because this is going to be one close diffuse. No, Nazgul's taking him down, and there's not going to be enough time. Hot Stuff, yep. And that's going to be the round going to Downfall right here, but man, was that close.
Wow, that was very close, wasn't it? All won just by Nazgul being below, making sure he denies that defuse coming on through. Nazgul's still playing fairly safe there. He should have realised there was no time to defuse. He doesn't have to try and be that hidden. But in the end, that round's gone over to Downfall, and they are on match point on this first map.
Yeah, that was very lucky that he could get that denial from downstairs. I didn't think the hole was actually like sort of in an angle where he could hit Virtue.
Yeah.
So I mean that was such a nice play right there, winning them the round. But yep. So now it's up to Zero Gaming. Pull this attack together and avoid just getting knocked out for this first map, really.
Yep, 100%.
Now, Legion being pulled out, that's not a bad choice because there are quite a few ways the attackers can enter into this site. Just nice, even for some info, because Legion's a info trap operator.
Yeah. So interesting to see we're seeing Clarence back on that mute. It doesn't really feel like an operator that Clarence would normally play. I think he has played it previously in this matchup, but still, it is a... You know, he's not known as a fragger on mute.
Now, Say, going on Thermite again, I feel like I could say the exact same about Say. Like, they're hopping back onto these support roles when really, just don't know if that's what they're both suited to in a team. But he's once again going to be heading in downstairs by himself. It's lucky Downfall haven't caught on to this because it could really sort of put a thorn in Zero Gaming's plans.
I suppose it is kind of like sneaky, like no one really, like he's not announcing he's entering into the lobby by opening up any of the windows or doors down there. He's just running on through below. It's been clear, he's droned it out, etc, etc. So yeah.
Could certainly catch anyone off guard, but there's so many possibilities for things to go wrong. Now though, Rock taking control of the small tower and going to claim all that off, stopping the flank from later on. Zapruder or Hot Stuff going to be on IQ, which is, I mean, Legion Mines, Mute Jammers, a couple of things he can get rid of for his team, but...
I think his biggest nemesis right now is the stair railing.
Yeah, I don't think he can take that one out, unfortunately. But he's not really in a position to where he can take down any of those. He might go for a rappel on those windows and, yeah, I think that's what he might be doing and take some gadgets
Quick
out
sus.
through that.
Yeah. Yeah, Zap has favoured IQ for quite a while, even back in the days when he first started playing. So yeah, no surprise he's picking up right now. It's a bit of a comfort pick, I suppose, for me.
Yeah, grenades are certainly a good choice as well now.
Oh yeah.
I think Say is just trying to get a pick on anyone picking this hallway, but no one's taking the bait right now.
Yeah, well, Clarence was jiggle peeking, and that's why he was kind of trying to get the angle. DOS has gone down. I think it's going to get picked up there by Luca. Indeed it is. So they're now without their Yang. That's a big pick.
Certainly, and Say's all over here by himself. He's going to try and claymore it off and make it a bit more secure for him, but we have some nice crossfires.
Yeah.
I just don't know if the cover's actually there for a plan, and Catavex has actually gone down. But
it's going to be very hard to get this plant down. I think he may have just been getting reset. Vicious has gone down as well.
Yeah, Hot Stuff is going to take that one down while trying to go through a revive, and you know, have two of them sitting on the white stairs now, but Say finds another, and they're just walking into their crosshairs right now. What is happening? It's all up to Nazgul in a 4v1. He's downstairs. Yeah, they're just walking into crosshairs, and there's a Claymore right here. You're going to be able to see it. He is, but the drone spotted him, and Habana's going to pick up that frag. Virtue with another one for that round. We're going to overtime match point here, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, this has been a great matchup so far. Back and forth. Look at the reaction and the aim there from Virtue. Beautiful stuff. As we are going to the final round, we're going to have Downfall having to go downstairs. Wait, sorry. Zero Gaming having to go downstairs as their bomb site of choice.
Yep, now...
Oh wait, no, both teams won their attack, so they can go anywhere. I'm just talking smack, don't listen to me.
Regardless though, you got something right. They're going downstairs, and I mean,
yeah,
they have been winning this.
Yeah.
They've won it at least once.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
So,
as many bombs as they can.
Ultimately just, I don't know, this round could go either way, really.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, looking at the operator lineup, Rock is going to be on Pulse. It's nice he hasn't DC'd anymore, but
yes.
I'm wondering where Pulse is going to
sorted his issues.
come into this one. Might be able to give some intel for his team, maybe help roaming a tiny bit, but this is the first time we've seen a Pulse on Oregon today.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw him play nice and aggressively until the hatch was opened. One of my favourite things to do. sit below this hatch with your pulse scanner or just even with something to C4. And when it's opened up, but line someone up before it, as it's opening with the Habana charges, toss it through then. And an easy kill, to be honest.
Yeah, so many options. See what he does with it.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
I don't think he's going to roam. It'd be a bit strange to have a roaming pulse. It looks like he was heading for the top floor though, but I think that may have just been...
Yeah, it sounds like Say is losing some shots off, maybe through the main door right there, trying to catch someone off guard. Nazgul looks like he might have taken one, but it's not going to be too critical.
Just one bullet.
ATS deployed and ready to go.
Yep, so Downfall, they're going to be droning the map, doing what they do best, going pretty aggressive. Clarence has the diffuser, but not going to matter too much because they aren't running into any opposition.
Yep, just clearing all these angles. No roamers at all, no meeting hall hold at all.
Attackers drop the diffuser.
Zero Gaming really just turtling onto the site right now, and I mean Downfall, they've caught onto it. They've got 2 minutes to do as they will. I mean, looks like Rock might be doing exactly as you said he would.
Was that Thatcher? Yeah, ruined his scanner.
Attackers recovered the bomb.
He slowed
He's trying
down.
to pull it out as fast as he can, yeah.
Now those Habana charges will be coming out. Looks like he might be going for a toss-up through the hatch right here. It's going to go through, but it's not going to hit anyone as those reinforcements will block the majority of the damage.
Yeah, they backed off. I think he was droned out and they gave him the call. Pulse is going to be tossing up. So we saw Luca retreat off of that angle almost straight away.
Yeah, now Say is going to be playing on this mirror again. I'm really curious as to why they actually have a Ella playing on the mirror rather.
High fire rate, lots of bullets in the clip. Can really lay it down through the smoke. And of course those Grismont mines do stop the plant when it starts coming on through. Ooh, Twitch drone has been spotted. Oh, Shay's going to get off the angle at the last second. Oh, that's the mirror opened up. Now he's probably in a bit more of a precarious situation.
Luca.
In fact, he's dead.
He's going to pick him up, and that's going to make it a lot easier for Downfall. 5 of them still up, and they're going to start to push onto the site where...
Yep, and the smoke grenade's coming out as well, 40 seconds. Rock's gathering a bit of information here, so he's saying 2 at the hatch, 2 on the stairs.
Luca, he's going to grab even another one, and he's going to start the plant right at the bottom of the stairs, and Hot Stuff from behind is going to pick one up, but Zero Gaming have to know this plant. That's going to get it. Plant's been denied.
Ooh.
And Vicious, this is looking a very different story right now because only 2 of Downfall are able to watch because 1 is planning, and we really need something else to deny this, but... Ooh, dancing back and forth with all those bullets as Virtue and Hot Stuff gonna have to come out for the retake right here. Virtue's gonna find one. Flashbangs are out though. Hadavase and Vicious, they get watching the stairs for the push up, but is it gonna come just yet now? Virtue sitting right in the diffuser. He's in a very dangerous position though. Can't start the diffuse just yet.
And they can't waste too much time here. They're gonna have to start moving in just a moment. Otherwise there'll be no time left for the defuse at all.
Yep, Hot Stuff's going to come up. He could start the defuse right here. Capital, he's spotted out. He's taken out.
Oh no!
His Virtue, he's going to get this.
Is there enough time? It's close.
There we go.
Yeah, no, not as close as I thought it was, but yes. Wow. What a play there by Virtue and Hot Stuff.
Zero
Clutching
Gaming.
around for their team.
They're going to be taking that one as, wow, that was certainly something. Because... Wow, so that's going to be the first map going for Zero Gaming.
Yep, impressive stuff from them. Of course, we're going to have to get the map started up for the next... everything restarted for the next map, which will be Consulate, I believe.
Yep, we are going to Consulate, so we will have that up very shortly. We head to that, so we'll be right back, guys. One short moment.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Attackers recover the diffuser.
Yes, indeed. Heading into Consulate now, and this is actually Zero Gaming's pick, if I'm not incorrect.
Yep, Consulate is Zero Gaming's pick. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And
He was on mute again. He
hey, it
started
was
talking,
only
I responded.
it's only 20 seconds this time. Wasn't too bad. So yeah, this is Zero Gaming's pick, I believe. So this is interesting.
You're making me look like a fool again, just talking to myself.
Yeah, maybe. So they're headed for a lobby bomb site first up.
Yep, first up, lobby is of course considered well, for a long time was considered the worst choice on this map. Now I'd say it's, pretty much equal on all the other bomb sites. Rock is very hungry for this drone.
He's gonna get it. Patience pays off, and he'll go upstairs and do some Valkyrie things. Yeah, the AUS bomb site. I mean, it's a fine bomb site. It's more difficult to learn than others, I'd say, but
Yeah.
and that's with anything in this game. Pretty much everything can be viable as long as you figure out the right counters.
Yeah.
To what the other team is doing.
Yeah, interesting to see what direction the attack wants to come from as you're giving away all of Rock's Valkyrie cameras.
Oh, I have to give some away. And okay.
You literally showed all 3.
Maybe we'll do a quota of 1 per round, maybe 2 per round. I don't know. No, it's a part of the game. It happens, okay?
Yeah.
Now, it's like, gotta see, because I think attacks for this site are very interesting because you don't generally see this. It's also intriguing in what happens in the defense. So attackers will have a lot of different ways you can go about doing this.
Yep, looking like they want to push from the Visa office side of the map. Normally you take either normally control the top. You don't really see as much control of bottom getting taken. But I think that's, the pretty standard way to attack it and then apply some vertical pressure.
Yeah, for sure. And Clarence is going to head up these stairs. Got to say, sitting up here, but is he going to be ready for aggression this early on? He's not, and Clarence is going to come in and pick him up. Meeting room has lost control. Smoke is sitting up there as well. He's just going to dance. No, he's not. DOS taken down by Clarence as well. Wow, this is a big start to the round by Downfall.
And this is how Downfall play. They just have the one player push by himself. It's Clarence, get a kill. Rock jumps outside, throws his life away for some reason. As Hot Stuff has also found Nazgul. Makes it, putting it into a 2-on-4 right now.
A bomb has been located.
Very slowly creeping up. We've got a few scans coming out on the positions of these defenders as well, but this isn't looking too fantastic for Zero Gaming right now.
Certainly looks like Downfall have it in the bag, and Hot Stuff dancing up there, and Ash.
Oh, he's missed a shot.
Luca looks like he's going to start a plant on the front door in just a second. As C4 is going to come out, Luca will be taken down. Clarence finds one, and this is going to be one hell of a clutch if Virtue can pull it off. Mira, oh my god. What a flick onto Habana right there. He's turned it into a 1v2. I mean, this is doable.
This is indeed doable. Cat is going to try and attempt the plant, whereas Clarence is going to have to be the one to cover it. Clarence is getting heaps aggressive here. No, he's changed his mind as the plant has gone down. Virtual 1v2 on the retake. He does have full HP still, but so does Kata, and Clarence has still got most of his as well.
Bathroom right now. He's going to try and make his way out. He knows roundabout where Catavase is, and flicks onto him, but really fighting a difficult battle right here. And yep, Catavase is going to pick up that kill, and the first round of Consulate will be going Downfall.
Yeah, Virtue made that competitive. It was a 5-on-2 or something like that, and he got 2 of them. We saw Hot Stuff get 1. Made it look a bit more dicey than how that round really went. But yeah, going back to Clarence right at the start, just pushing up on his own with a drone, 2 easy kills. Like, a good team is really not going to allow that to happen. That should really have been punished straight away.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Clarence just entered the so quickly and smoothly, and I don't think Zero Game were expecting that door. There's no barbed wire in that doorway at all either. Maybe just not enough to cover everything, but I mean, once...
And he was walking, being nice and quiet, so maybe Shade didn't really expect it, but yeah, his head was taken off before he could even hold his gun up.
Super quick. Once they had control of that table room, really difficult to have any impact on the round from there. Anyway, regardless, more typical bomb site being defended by a downfall, and upstairs is certainly quite a bit. It's Mira sitting on the connector right here. I mean, this is a bit divisive because you can obviously shoot off from the connector, but not a lot of people will spend the time to rappel on there.
5 seconds to go.
Yeah. Even if it's just your Blackbeard, like, you know, Consulate is that classic Blackbeard heavy map, which you see a lot of Blackbeard. Put him up there. What's interesting though is DOS is on the blitz.
He is. That is, I think it was ran a couple rounds last tournament, but I mean, it's certainly going to be interesting. Maybe they're just going to try and force him up the Visa stairs. I don't know. Try and make an aggressive play into the A bomb site, possibly. That would be certainly be interesting.
Yeah.
Looking at it, there's got this wall closed except for that one hole there. I mean, it wouldn't be that difficult to hold it once they got inside. It's just actually making it there with.
One thing that we saw that Envy used to do, or you know, as they're now Cryptic, they used to just use a Monty to just brute force up those stairs as well. So maybe that's a similar idea they've gotten going.
Maybe at the same time though, they have got a hole back here in the admin wall, but I mean, not really being paid any attention by anyone currently.
Yeah, well, Nazgul's in there. Probably going to get taken down soon though.
They got you. In the rappel
Oh,
right.
the ping's come out.
Gotta get it though. Like,
nah, he's. Sorry,
I need to use some candelas right here to be able to get in.
No, he's just going to jump on in easy as you like. Of course, Nazgul doesn't really want to be taking that fight with 1-on-3 or whatever he's got coming his way. Well, we do have the mirror sitting here, but Cat is going to fall to that candela, of course.
Another one's coming out and say,
yep.
Not taking the time to be aggressive just yet. Hot Stuff is going to go around, pick up Nazgul. That's the yellow taken out. Blitz has actually been tagged up quite a lot as well. Not sure where that's coming out.
Yep. Yeah, it's still such a strange pick for him to go with the Blitz. I have no idea why. As Cat is still at force back even further. Say wants to aggress on that using that Ying. He's seen the gun. He's not looking the right way. That's an easy kill. 5-on-3. 5-on-2 as Rox also found Vicious from the window here on the Blackbeard. Up to Luca and Clarence, the two previous main members of Downfall.
Two could pull this off, but it'll be super difficult with all these Hero Gaming members still up. Lots of health, lots of HP.
Yep, and they're playing this great. They've made a different avenue into the bomb site. The Shield's also probably going to be the first one to enter the bomb site. Oh, I speak too soon. Shade is nice and aggressive. DOS has gone down, actually. But Shade's going to start the plant. Surely he's getting covered. It's going to be hard to deny this one. Looks like this round will be going to Downfall as Clarence has gone down. So, Luca in the 1v4.
Need to ace this one to come out on top, and grenade coming out. That's going to be it. Hot Stuff picking up that kill. A round count is going to be evened up once again.
Yep, nice little Kobe there. Hits him in the legs, actually. He couldn't get out of there fast enough. Whew.
Very
so
good.
yeah, round
there's
rounds traded back and forth.
They picked up so many frags there. That's sort of the way things are going, is frags just come out back and forth, and then, I mean, it wasn't really back and forth. It was just like back, and then Zero Gaming out on top in 5v2, and at that point, Clarence and Luca really couldn't do much.
Yeah. How do you hold that? Like, it really feels like that mirror didn't do enough, and then Nazgul died way too easily to someone sitting on copy room window. He should really expect that. The fact that they just gave up admin office so easily is probably not the right way to play it. And now they're going for the garage. So Zero Gaming completely avoiding the top floor so far.
Yeah, so, I mean, downstairs, let's talk about downstairs bomb site. It's definitely a choice. The weakness of it is that entire floor upstairs that is vulnerable.
Yeah.
Breaches.
I really think, right, the way it's played, right, or at least, you know, just in a simple way to explain it, is people will take control of piano, right? So to counter people taking control of piano, defenders will try and control that top floor. So if you, like, you know, you really got to do a completely top floor down clear of this bomb site if you want to take this round.
Yeah, Consulate, it's one of the bigger maps, but I still think that if your team's coordinated, you can clear the entire map. It's
oh
possible.
Yeah. no doubt about it. Then again, of course, you could just open up the garage, open up, you know, Yang Glass plant if you just want to keep it simple.
Bomb located by attackers.
All possible.
They've got an eye on Bandit. I think they might be wanting like this open. Habana it open.
Yep, no
They-
thermite here.
I mean, it's good he's not switching him because they don't want to give away that they have info just yet. And gonna chuck some Bandit charges on. Nazgul might be able to peek in. Gonna take some Bandit charges down.
Attackers dropped the
I mean,
Yeah.
this is gonna be a waiting game right now. Clarence though, he's gonna be able to
Yeah, he's
open up
nice and fast.
above, and
You just completely
Oh,
deny
save.
shade position or not.
he's gonna take him down through the floor. He's gonna put a very big thorn in the side of Downfall now.
Yep, Clarence, the main fragger for Downfall, has gone down. That's Ash off the board with a minute left, minute off the clock.
It's like, I don't think he's gonna challenge us again, but
Yeah, there is honestly no need to be in piano. You can do it from the rappel. You just need to make sure that they are covering it from any runouts that could happen on anyone rappelling here. But I think there might be all the shock wires taken out there by the Twitch drone as well. So this wall is definitely going to get opened up in just a moment.
yeah, meanwhile on the other side of the map, Doss will be on the roam right now where Happy Tower, he's watching out for him. He's actually downed him. Catavase has gone down. Going to be actually a very promising round for Downfall.
I think you may be DCing all the servers going.
I think. Not entirely sure. I mean, I'm still talking to you streaming, so we may have had a server drop. So we're going to go to a safety screen. Be back very shortly, guys.
Nice.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again, hopefully for the last rehost. But we had the server crash on us. Okay, so, shame, but we're going to be back. We're replaying the exact same site with the exact same operators. Score is 1-1, both teams, so...
Indeed, it does feel a bit bad for Zero Gaming as they were 2 men up.
Yeah.
It was a 5-on-3 at that point. Just please check you've unmuted your mic, correct?
I have unmuted my mic, thank you very much.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm not letting... I say that,
yeah.
but
Let's
it's
hope.
gonna happen. Yeah, it's a bit of a feels bad, because it's like, get a rehost coming out and it's the exact same site, the exact same map, then the attackers are gonna know exactly what I'm like.
Yeah.
They know what they did wrong, hopefully. Be almost simple to...
Not to mention, like, you know, some of the heavy fraggers were off the board as well. Clarence went down straight away.
A Catavase was taken well. Yeah. So, I'm gonna go ahead and predict that Downfall will take this round.
Oh yeah, now that they've had the rehost happen, yeah, probably. It always seems to happen like that, doesn't it?
I mean, it's gonna be a big drama. Maybe not big.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
I don't know,
Yeah.
it's fair enough, right?
Yeah, it has to live
It's-
with
the rules are the rules.
Yeah, I mean, it's much to do. There we go. What happened to any... Handful looks like they're going to be a lot faster than last time. At the same time, actually, I need to mention, Zero Gaming can change what they're doing as well. Like,
Yeah,
same operators and everything, but
doesn't have to mean they play it the exact same way.
yeah, so I mean, they're almost going to be countering what the attackers are doing, which are going to be countering what everyone else was doing, so...
Doss is going to need to get out of there fast. He doesn't want to take that far, I feel.
That's
And he has dropped back, of course.
certainly been an interesting start to the round. Oh yeah, and he's choosing to play in the archives now.
Ooh.
It's certainly be an interesting firefight that's happening right now.
Oh yeah,
Clarence
that
picks
pre-fire
this.
was close.
That's sitting back there because they're nice Valkyrie cam. That info, but
Yep.
I think what DOS is trying to be aggressive towards where they were attacking last time.
Yeah.
See if it works out. I mean, it might work out for him, but what's the team doing? Because I mean, previously what happened is, ooh, Catavate's picking up Say. It's almost a reverse of last round because previously we saw Say take out one of them. From that spot, Bandit tricking all the same. What happened?
Yep, that's a nice early pick to get. Another Valkyrie camera spotted out there by Naz as they've got control of the top. I think he's just seen the head of Rock here, but can't land the shots. He finally does, but not before Doss has traded back Clarence almost immediately. 4-on-3 right now, and these defenders are probably feeling a bit antsy.
Diffuser has been dropped.
Yep, now DOS, he's holding off the back right here, but that's not the issue currently. He's about to go for a flank, but really right now it's just all Virtue on this site.
Yeah.
DOS, he's going to find one, it's going to even it up. Is he going to keep pushing it? No, he's just going to... No, he's going above.
Not go all the way top. Yep. This is a nice, smart play here. Oh, he's running the CZ as well.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Not something... Yeah.
It's like
3-on-3, it's feeling a lot more doable.
the attackers are
Especially-
rotating for a back away
Oh,
push
yeah.
right now.
It really looks like they don't know how they want to take this bomb site.
Ooh. That is some shots on hot stuff, but Virtue's going to pick it up. Suddenly, Zero Gaming are turning it around, and Abana will take him out, though. Currently. Ooh, Vicious with the double kill. Gonna be all up to Virtue right now. He'll need to do the 1-on-3 if he can get this.
He's given away his position as well. Looks like they are both going to stack up over by those stairs, and he has to be very wary of 2 different angles now.
C4's coming out.
C4.
Oh, it's going to tag him up, not take him out, though. And Virtue, he's going to find one. That's Diffuser. He's going to get the Capital as well. My god, Virtue. 3-on-1 right there.
That was nicely done by him. He is a very good pickup for Zero Gaming. He is an amazing player. And, you know, to convert so quickly over from console to keyboard and mouse, like, you know, you keep all your knowledge, but, you know, you don't have that muscle memory in your mouse and keyboard skills. So, yes, very nicely done by him. He's looking very strong for this team.
I mean, I don't know. That was one hell of a clutch, but certainly he has been Great pickup for Zero. Honestly, that was a 1-on-3 clutch essentially. And I didn't
Yeah.
think, I think he might have gotten 1 frag, but
Defenders
as soon as he did, I just guessed the trade would come back and yeah, much really. But at the same
I think
time,
Vicious also played that a bit wrong as well. Was it Vicious? Yeah, who just ran right into the bomb site. Or was it Nazgul?
it was Vicious on the Habana who just
Yeah.
ran in with the diffuser.
Yeah, that was probably a bit of a misplay as well. He probably should have tried to go and plant somewhere safe, but you know, the position that Virtue was in, there wasn't many safe spots really.
Play was done and Gaming came out on top. Just a reminder that the scoreline is 2-1. It's the rehost. Zero Gaming in the lead.
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
Do you have the rehost markers put up or no?
Nah, it's 2. I'd have to
Attackers
adjust
recover
it
the
every.
bomb diffuser. Attackers must locate and defuse
You know, I
the
think a
bomb.
lot of people are getting confused over. I think it might be a good idea to do it anyway. Let's put them up next round, alright? That way during, operator picks. Just so everyone can be clear on what the actual score is. So it is 2-1 right now, even though it says 1-0. And Catavase has picked up his own vigil.
Yeah, DOS is back on Blitz. I mean, I don't really see the point of it. Like, I'm trying to think.
I don't know. I'm actually surprised that Rox let him do it. Like,
A bomb has been located.
you know, I think I think he's the IGL for this team, and you know, if it was my team, I'd be like, yeah, heck no, you're not playing Blitz.
Yeah, it's
Unless they have him for a strategy, but like we haven't really seen it come out in any way.
maybe trying to plant in some way. Horizon, but Clarence, so we're going to go picking up the first kill on a rock for this round. That's Blackbeard taking out. That's a important frag right there.
And no damage done to him as well. So he won a fight with a Blackbeard and didn't take a single lick of damage for it.
Only an achievement to be proud of, and remainder the attackers, they're focused on the admin side this time. They've got 0 resistance there actually.
Oh yeah. Remember
Clean for
the
the
first
taking.
round there was quite a bit, but nothing there this time.
Yeah, and this balcony
Shade's
right
gonna
now,
make sure. Yeah.
that just looks like a death trap right there. You do not want to be rappelling up into that.
What is in the canister indeed?
Like Blitz is just hitting some barbed wire in those stairs. He's just trying to bait out the smoke grenades possibly. I think that one might be one goal at the moment.
Yeah. I know, I'm still unsure why they've picked a Blitz. Like, it's not like Consulate is a very close quarters map. Like, there is a few close quarters spot, but there's still plenty of places where, you know, the Flash is going to be out of range and, oh, Shade's done
Clarence.
some damage, but Clarence, how does he just keep finding these heads? He's insane, the man.
I don't know, but smoke grenades have come out and not sure where these are meant for, but looks like Blitz is actually getting flanked from downstairs as we speak. Out of ace, he's just proning on these stairs, hiding right underneath the site.
Well, Virtue did find Clarence, that's him off the board. Always feels good when enemy top frag has gone down. DOS is still very aware that someone might be trying to get on his flank here. Open up into the site is going to come out as well.
Oh, he's just being ever careful with these DOS. He's going to make his way into the site. He's going to take down one, but once again,
That's all he's good for.
can't get the camera controls in time as Catavase picks up 2, and that is going to be it for Downfall, picking up that round as well.
Yeah, beautiful flank right here. They weren't even aware of his position right there. And that is the round over. Going in favour of Downfall. So it is now 2 apiece. Just update those scores for us and, you know, people will be less confused.
He bided his time and just waited for the perfect moment, pull it out, and paid off for him.
Indeed, he
Right.
did.
Scores up should be a bit less confusing now. Updating those each round. But yeah, I think those definitely. That flank didn't come out. Might have been closer.
Attackers need to locate.
Yeah, it would have been a bit closer, but I still think Downfall were looking pretty strong to take that one.
Yeah, that's
Um,
what I was going to say as well. I think the positions they were holding, it was just too late for Gaming to
Yeah.
decide at all.
Well, now we have 3rd defense round for Zero Gaming. 3rd bomb site choice. They've gone around the world so far. They've gone downstairs, they've gone lobby, and now they're going all the way up the top.
Yeah, so this is, as you just said, the first time they've defended this. So Downfall aren't going to know what to
10
expect
seconds remaining.
going into.
Yeah. I think, you know, they're going to have strats for every single bomb sites that are on the map here.
You'd hope. You'd certainly hope.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb.
That's
Some
true.
late reinforcements and such coming out, though.
Yeah, I don't really think it matters on this map as much because obviously Consulate's one of the bigger ones. It takes a decent amount of time to get to the building, and even then, rappelling up, have plenty of warning happening.
Yeah.
But, oh, Nazgul, he's going to get tagged up a bit, but Say is going to get taken out, who was playing cool. Like, was that
Is he
Ness?
going for a run out or something? I don't know.
Fairly sure.
He's
but
died at the door anyway.
sad body is just lying down there, happy with the team, but Nazgul almost getting refragged by the pulse
Yeah,
right there.
going even lower in terms of HP. Another camera spotted out as well. You know,
DOS though, he's going to take out Catavases. Looks like Zero Gaming playing aggressive here as DOS. What a shot on the Clarence. Going to take him out all the way from the window. The sound was lost. And that's that.
and he's magically back alive.
Yeah, that happened. Now, hot stuff. He's going to be tagged up already. Is Nazgul trying to pull a save from last round? That doorway, trying to get a frag and. Interesting.
Nazgul's a very aggressive player, isn't he?
He is. He's worrying the attackers right now, just trying to delay them a bit. He's making this territory upstairs his own. He doesn't up, and Clarence as well is going to be up. They are going to be holding top floor, and I'm surprised if they waste a chunk of the attackers' time here.
Yeah, alright. So yeah, as I said, you know, people try and take pianos, so the counter piano they play on the top floor. So we've got 2 defenders on the top floor and 3 down on the basement. So anything could happen. Say's trying to flash himself up. Does it this time. Nice work, mate.
Yeah, and like that bandit will just close. Virtue though, he's already made his front door.
Yep.
Getting this hatch open.
Opening this hatch, making sure he's also got an angle from the other side thanks to the other placement of those Habana pellets. I like it. Nicely done.
That they're waiting for the roamers to come to them. Like,
yeah.
they haven't got the hatches open upstairs. There's no impacts on Ella. They can just wait, Clarence, and make their plays, and hopefully they'll be ready for them.
Hopefully they're aware of it, but right now it doesn't look like they're thinking it could be a possibility.
Coming out slowly, it's probably be one of those late flanks inching together.
Ooh, Virtue's getting his drone over here right now. Has he seen
he's
Ella? He has now.
DOS is going to be she's rotated off though.
Yeah,
do now.
he's gone
Clarence.
downstairs.
Clarence is still unaware.
The old bait and switch, make them try and chase Nazgul, and Clarence is there to shoot him in the side. I think this might work out nice and successfully. Shay's doing his best to do a little bit of a below peek, as Virtue's going to disconnect this time.
Clarence is going to find hot stuff as well. DOS finds Nazgul. Downfall.
Yep, Clarence has automatically left that flank, and he's gone back downstairs through the other stairs by Visa.
Say Rock and DOS have got to make something out of this round.
They're not in a very advantageous position at all, as Luke is going to find the head of Say right there. So Rock and DOS now. DOS, is he going to get another ace?
We'll see, and that mirror is going to make it difficult for him to push down the stairs. He's going to jump past it though. No, he's not. As Luca picks him up, it's all down to Rock running in as Blackbeard. And looks like, yep, there's Clarence on the flank coming out, and unfortunately seeing yet another rehost for this one.
Wow, I think this is a more of waiting than playing at the moment.
9-3.
He's the other one with kills on his team right now.
Yeah, so
Alright then.
safety screen. Back very shortly again, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Alright, sorry about the wait on that one, ladies and gentlemen, but we're back. Scoreline's 3-3 for both teams, and after yet another rehost, we're alive.
Yep, another rehost, and I suppose also Lucas had to step out for the moment. Redolent is substituting in for him.
Shame mid-map, but I mean, nothing that can be done right there. Play on, and yeah, I can only think of how it's going to affect the team having to change the dynamics mid-game.
Yeah, well, we are sitting at a 3-3 scoreline. You know, we talked about Consulate being a bit of a defender-sided map. So, you know, Zero Gaming probably going to go on a match point. I'm guessing, right? And then, of course, playing with a sub. Are we going to see Downfall able to hold out? I don't know.
Yeah, because I presume if we do get to the next map, then Luca will be able to get back in.
Yeah.
But until then,
Yeah, he said he had to get off and do some chores or something like that, I think it was. So, you know, it's a bit unfortunate when you still have to live with your parents. Like, even right now, my wife has bugged me a few times of when you're getting off. So, yeah.
Shame by the way, but
10 seconds
so
left
now
before
we're gaming.
insertion.
I can only hope that Redolent's been. I did see he was on siege before.
Yep.
Be that bad.
And he's no scrub either. Like, he's still a decent player.
It's a nice way to talk about people. He's not a scrub, but yeah.
He's no scrub. I think it's a compliment.
It is a compliment. It is. He's no scrub, and I agree with you. So now, what they're going to be doing? Clarence he's still one of the remaining down for previous round, so.
Yeah. I still think that Downfall rely too much on Clarence's fragging ability. Like so many times we see, look, he's solo droning for himself, which I suppose is fine in this part of the map. But we'll see him, like, you know, just get droned in by someone else and just him pushing. No potential for refrag at all, but it still just seems to work for them.
The droning coming out from down. 3 of them on drones. And now trying to figure out where the drones are, but I can't see any sort of roam game happening. 4 of them sitting right there. We have Just. Oh no.
No roam game at all.
Oh,
like
DOS.
wait, DOS on the top floor. Wow. He was previously on the very bottom floor. He got up there really fast.
I don't think they spotted him out. He might have been using.
He's in a position to throw havoc into these attackers when they start going for their push. But Clarence has gone low, down to half HP. Where might that have been?
Rock has been taken down as well. Say is going to find one. Like it was an engagement on the yellow stairs right there, but going to open up above that bandit. I don't really think he's going to be trying to trick this right now. We'll say he's going to see one and he's going to get tagged up. Redolent is going to get taken out by DOS on that flank though, and the refrag is not going to come out on him.
Yep, he's the one that's up above, and he's the Vigil. Now, I suppose this is how you should really be using Vigil. They had no idea where he was. They maybe tried to be a bit too quick before locking down his position, and they've paid for it with, you know, the frag going against them with no trade back. But
Clarence
has
downed.
got something to say.
He's downed hot stuff. He's not going to be able to pick that up though. I don't think they're going to be able to secure him from the yellow stairs, so I assume he's going to be picked up at some point.
Yeah, I'd say the revive is going to come on through in just a moment. Now there's 2 members up above. How did Say get up here as well?
Yeah, I don't actually think they're going for hot stuff.
Bomb located
But
by attackers.
a Downfall
Yeah,
actually
they are.
rotating for a back push right now.
Yeah, it looks like it. You know, mid-round call coming out, boys. We're getting stalled out on this angle. We're going to have to change it up. Try something a bit different. Yep, Clarence and Kata are both over here, and I think Vicious is going to be making his way over there in just a moment as well.
I feel like they certainly could be a bit more successful on this side, and Virtue's going to get droned out. He did play very well in this position before, but when is the flank from DOS and Say going to come out? Rock is going to find Kata, and Virtue, he's going to engage Clarence right now, but Clarence will take him down, and then Vicious picks up Rock as well. This is turned very quickly. Clarence on a smidge of HP. As the flank's coming out, Vicious finds one. Clarence has been taken down, and Say picks up the final kill for that round to go to Zero Gaming. This is on series point right now, Monkey.
Double kill there for Say. Nicely done. They've just lined up for him, not even looking his way. And yeah, we could be shutting this off very soon after all those rehosts and such. Feels like we only just got started again.
Yeah, for sure. Well, and there. This is a must-win round for Downfall to stay in the map. And but yeah, that was a lovely hold from Zero Gaming. I think they had a nice roam game going on. I don't know how Downfall missed I don't think they were droned thoroughly, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't think us actually had hidden by the.
Yeah, it seems like they were trying to, put a net around the map. But it just wasn't really working for them at all when they left too many holes that these defenders managed to slip through perfectly.
Yeah. Like they're just trying to teach Redolent what to do mid-game.
Yeah. It's always frustrating like that when you have to have a sub come in last minute, but these things are beyond our control. We just got to sit here and watch it. Not much we can do.
Waiting for afterwards.
Just
So I can have
comment
some
on it.
food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so
10 seconds left.
attack. I want to mention Hot Stuff. He's been on IQ quite a lot. He's been using the gadget quite a lot as well. I mean, he's taken out some good utility. He's really playing IQ. The very supportive character.
Yeah. Very, very nice of the way he plays. Like, obviously, as I said, it's something he's played for a long time, so he's very experienced on how the gadget works and, how to get the most out of it. When I play IQ, I just forget about it and just chase frags, to be honest.
Yeah, or use frags and for gaming, like they've been going to admin tech. They've been much going for it. No defenses on that entire side of the top floor.
Yeah, I wonder if the spirits on the side of down floor are a bit down right now. On match point, series point, they're a man, a sub has come in for one of their main players, one of their main fraggers. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can't imagine both teams will be. Yeah, I think Zero Gaming definitely have the momentum right now, but certainly not that great spirit. Right now, but our guys make too much back just yet. Late flank.
Yeah, this position is by the desk is quite common. Vicious is playing. I suppose for me it's surprising that Smoke's there. Like maybe playing a bit further back because he's got that increased range on the smoke grenades. Did DOS accidentally just take out a
Legion Mine? Yep, I was thinking the exact same thing. What I think is good though is DOS is on Twitch now. He's not running Blitz, wasn't making too much back, swapped off it.
Yeah.
Finally got the idea.
100% agree with you.
Like so. Oh, Ella jumping